Hey Froggy friends, Kirostyle here, welcome back to Star Ocean 4 The Last Hope. In the last stream, we made it to EN2, and we found out the true nature of the Grigori, the missing procedure, and the phantoms. We also protected EN2's sanctuary from a Grigori attack. Now we're on our way to the final dungeon, which is Nox Obscurus. So we're about to take off here from the Calnus. It won't actually let us fly anywhere else besides there anyways. Once we get going, there's going to be a long cutscene that plays that will end up with us landing on the planet. So, let's get going for today. Thank you so much for joining me here on stream. I really appreciate it. Hey Meteorite, hey Psycho Reaper, hey Aridoran. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so happy to see you guys. Let's get through this, and so once we land on the planet, I'm going to do a whole bunch of side content that we're going to wrap up all the private actions with, and then we'll start the final dungeon today. We're probably not going to be going through the whole final dungeon today, so we'll save that for the next stream. So this will be the second last Star Ocean 4 stream, or so I think. Let's get going. I doubt we'll be back for a while. Are we really all set to go? Yes. That's a lot of phantoms. That's a lot of phantoms. Oh, and some Cardionon ships.
Warp out complete. We're in the path of Nox Obscurus' anticipated route. Any further advance will have adverse effects on this solar system. Hence, this will be our final line of defense. All units, launch immediately.
Destination, Nox Obscurus. Calnus, engage!
See, this is way more than what we did against the Executioners in Star Ocean 3. Obviously because of increased technology and graphics of this game.
Damn it! We missed again? What's the problem?
Ask the tracking systems, not me! It doesn't matter how much new data we input. Their combat patterns change so fast, the systems just can't keep up.
Why? Isn't our ship like uber powerful now?
It doesn't matter how powerful ordnance is if it doesn't strike the target. Every one of our volleys is missing. The Phantom ship's evasive abilities are most exemplary.
I'm glad to hear you're impressed, but let's try and take at least one of them down, shall we? Even an elite pilot of my class would break out in a sweat with this many guns pointed at her.
I'm gonna go out there and blow them all away, okay? I may not be able to do much, but I'd like to help too. Now, how do you get outside again?
You three are not helping.
This doesn't look good at all.
Why is Sarah sitting in front of a computer?
Even I have to admit this is getting a little
Sarah doesn't even know what a computer is.
That is recklessness, Mr. Aramat.
Shut up and watch.
Let's go!
Amazing.
What are you doing? Hurry up and move it. We'll be surrounded again.
What? Oh, yeah. Would you, Miria?
Roger. You did hit every target, but manual aiming? That's not just primitive, it's barbaric.
You people rely far too much on your machines.
Harsh criticism. But thanks to Mr. Aramat, a golden opportunity presents itself.
Can't argue with that. Now we can make a beeline straight for Nox Obscurus.
Aramat, you have weapons control.
Leave it to me.
Right. Calnus, continue forward.
But he only took out like 5. What do you mean the path is clear? There's so many, look at that.
So this is the black planet feeding the missing procedure its energy. Nox Obscurus.
I don't know why, but looking at it makes me shiver.
Now that we've broken through their defenses, resistance should be light. Why not go ahead and take this all the way?
Yeah. We're setting down on the planet's pole.
Wait. Mr. Edge, look at this.
Huh? What's that?
Resistance is, not very light.
They're more serious about defending themselves than I would have thought.
This force is approximately double that which we faced earlier. It would seem that the missing procedure provides them with truly limitless military strength.
I told you I was death incarnate.
If we don't cut off their source, this will never end. Damn it! What are we supposed to do?
That's a lot of lasers.
Where did that attack come from?
Edge, look at this.
Is that an Eldarian ship?
Mr. Edge, we are being hailed.
Commander Kenny!
And Mr. Gagon, too.
Well, well. We haven't spoken since Eos, have we? We've all been through a great deal, but I'm pleased to see you well. Although, I suppose this is hardly the time for cheerful reunions.
I'm glad we could make it, Mr. Maverick.
Commander, why?
After we parted ways, we detected an unknown celestial body approaching our solar system. I couldn't help but imagine this sudden development was somehow connected to the information you supplied. And after coming all this way to see, it would appear my suspicions were correct. Allow us to join your fight.
We Eldarians may not be able to offer much, but we'll do what we can. Our friendship with Earth is important to us.
Mr. Gagan convinced the Eldarians to help, so that we might all discover the truth of this. We'll watch your back. Go, and do what you must.
Yes, sir. We will.
Incidentally, I don't see young Faze with you.
Faze is helping an Eldarian refugee ship, sir. I firmly believe he'll come back to us once his brethren's crisis is stabilized.
It seems my sending Faze along with you was a wise choice indeed. Please, take care of him.
Looks like our feud with the Eldarians was very short-lived. And our stint as exiles also
Callis, full speed! Engage!
very short-lived in terms of the plot. How are the Earthlings outgunning the Morphus, though? The Morphus have better technology. Even though some Earth ships have a little bit of Morphus, actually only the Aquila did. Even if we have some Eldarian technology, there's not very many Eldarians. Doesn't make sense for there to be this many lasers, but I'll take it. These scenes are pretty cool, though. I'm glad they added all this stuff. Star Ocean 3, it mostly happened in very short AMVs or off-screen. So it wasn't as epic as they wanted it to be, I'm guessing.
Obscurus's pole. The course is clear.
Perfect! This is our chance! We're going to break through from above the pole! What the hell? The Cardianon ship... No, the pole is being sucked into the planet!
More precisely, the surface matter of Nox Obscurus is being drawn to the pole. You might liken it to a rise in the polar sea level. Concurrently, I am detecting a massive flow of energy to the pole.
Hey Sunny, welcome! Thank you so much for the raid. Hey everyone. Thank you so much for coming by, I appreciate it.
What the hell?
We're watching a cutscene now, so I'll talk to you a little bit more after that, but we're entering the final dungeon, so we're getting through this last little chunk of resistance to get there. Hey everyone, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. And if you guys haven't checked out Sunny, you should go check out Sunny when you get a chance. He's a really cool streamer.
Is that thing alive?
What the hell is that thing?
It's all squirmy, Kay.
Is that a dragon?
Looks like their final defense mechanism has activated.
It's an aggregation of energy so incredibly powerful it has physical substance. I cannot even calculate its strength.
That's a big boy. He's bigger than the planet.
Emergency maneuvers! Get us out of that thing's way now!
It's huge. Well, that's not good. Oh, right.
Are you entirely sure we're alright,
I totally forgot about this scene.
Huh? Commander Kenny and the Eldarian fleet are gone. The moon base is practically deserted. What if that strange celestial body attacks us? Perhaps we should have gone with them.
Huh. Don't be ridiculous. Going to the ass end of the solar system isn't a part of my job description. Leave the mindless fighting to you-know-who. Our fabulous and famous battle-tested hero. Hey, this isn't even cooked.
Hmm?
Yeah, like, oh, hey, Psycho Reaper, thanks for the chaos. I have so much to say about this cutscene later. It's just, it's so goofy. Well, there goes the entire moon base.
What happened?
If your order were a second later, boy, we'd be toast.
What's the status of our fleets?
I'll put it up now.
Nearly 40% of the combined Earth and Morphous fleets have been destroyed. The offensive capabilities of the remaining ships have been greatly reduced.
Raimi, hail the commander's ship.
Okay.
Earth fleet, this is the Calnus. Please respond.
This is Coalition flagship. Repeat, this is the Coalition flagship.
Commander Kenny, can you hear me? This is Maverick, Edge Maverick.
Our communications are down. All units, regroup individually. Repeat, all units,
Commander Kenny!
Individually.
Damn it!
Edge!
That is so huge. So it like blows up its own head every time it shoots?
Don't just sit there, Edge. You want to get yourself killed?
Full powered engines! Vertical evasion, 12 o'clock!
Roger!
Who does he think he is, crashing the party so late? But it is reassuring having him here. Both of them. What happened to it?
That ship is all banged up, Kay.
That it is.
Yeah?
They fought on the front lines, didn't they? To protect the Eldarian refugee fleet from the Phantoms. There's no way they could have come out of that without a few scratches.
Miria.
Yo, sorry I was late. Edge.
Crow, are you okay?
You're hurt. What happened to you?
I see that you faced a rough battle, Mr. Crow.
So many Eldarians died right before my eyes. It was all because of my pathetic performance.
Don't beat yourself up.
Miria.
You've done more for them than anyone could have asked. Everyone knows it. Even I know how much you've done. So really, take it easy. You don't have to blame yourself.
Thank you, Miria.
In any case, I'm glad you're here, Crow. I'm really glad we get to work together again.
Edge.
We're in a little squeeze here. Help us out.
You got it. That's why I came.
Excellent. With you and FaZe here, we'll be able...
FaZe! That's right, FaZe! His chair belongs to Maddie now. There's nothing left but the floor, Kay. But I guess I can lend him half of my seat if I have to.
Aw, Limo.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
I'm so sorry.
Crow, what are you apologizing for?
I couldn't stop him. He left my ship saying he had to save his brethren. There was nothing I could do. Nothing at all.
How old is Limo? Mentally, she's like 16, but then her body's like 9?
What happened to him?
Or something like that?
He watched the Eldarian ships getting shot down by the Phantoms, one after the other. And then he got on his soul and took off all by himself. He's probably...
Phases. No, that's impossible.
No way. Not FaZe. No way. FaZe.
Lim.
You and I both know that's not going to accomplish anything.
Aw, Limo.
We can't afford to stop here. We'll just have to break into Nox Obscurus by force! Bacchus, how long until that thing has enough energy for a third shot?
I cannot calculate with complete accuracy. It could come at any time.
Hey Dooley, welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming by.
Even so, we have to go. We're not making it to the core unless we get past that thing. So that's how it is. Crow, cover us, will you?
Rushing into danger without much thought. That's just like you, Edge. But this isn't really the time or the place for that, is it?
But there's no other way!
I have a plan.
What?
Come on. Do you think I'd come out in this shape otherwise?
A plan? You have some way of getting rid of that thing?
Yeah, of course I do. So you just wait there and leave this to me.
Crow! What are you thinking?
Listen, Edge. You and I both know there's no way we'll get through that thing fair and square. So we're gonna have to cheat a little. The last and most important job this old bucket of bolts will ever have. I'm gonna use the Aquila as an anchor, fire up the warp engines, and reverse the graviton flow. It'll rip a black hole right in the middle of that thing. The poor bastard won't know what hit it. He'll get sucked right into himself.
You idiot! If you try that, you'll...
Idiot? Whatever happened to respect for your elders, huh?
This is no time for stupid jokes, Crow! Wait there! We'll catch up to you!
Don't! If you're my friend, just be quiet and see me off.
Crow!
I have a debt to repay. To the people who came with me because they believed in me. So let me go. Please. Best friends, huh?
Fine. Just do whatever you want.
Thank you, Edge. I leave the universe to you. I know you won't let me down. Huang, Ota, Joe, Eddie, Kiro, FaZe, everyone. See ya on the other side of the Star Ocean.
So why not use the black hole to destroy the entire Nox Obscurus planet? Because I know they wanted Crow to sacrifice himself, but if they're going to do something...
the annihilation of Nox Obscurus' defense mechanism.
Like a black hole, you might as well take it all the way, right?
Is unknown.
Edge. Edge.
All right, let's go. Shields up, all directions! We'll storm Nox Obscurus through the breach in its pole! Calnus, engage!
Severe damage. The durability of the Calnus has already reached its limit. Detaching all extraneous equipment and switching to atmospheric entry mode.
We may as well. This ship is no longer capable of attacking.
Just a bit more. Just a little bit more. Hang in there, Calnus! Don't let our friends' dying wishes go unanswered!
doesn't make any sense.
What is it, girl?
Something seems to be blocking attacks directed at the Calnus, even though our shields are down.
What did you say?
We might just make it now.
Yeah, Lim! I think they should have shown more scenes of her scribbling on the ship everywhere, because we only saw her do it like 2 or 3 times.
Is this heaven?
No. Not with me around, it's not.
It looks like we somehow made it through alive.
I'm flying. I can fly. You're not flying, you're just dizzy. Lim, are you okay? I'm okay, Kay.
But what do you think that was, anyway?
It was my drawings.
What? Your drawings? Wait, you mean those scribbles you did?
They're not scribbles. They're drawings, Kay. I'm going to take a guess, but could it be that Lim's drawings acted together in some very complicated way to project a barrier symbol around us?
I can't believe they had such power.
Pretty good, huh?
Thank you, Calnus. Thank you for protecting all of us. And you too, Limmel. You really saved us.
Mr. Edge, I've made contact with EN2. They report there are to be no changes in the plan.
We install the transporter and usher in the reinforcements, right?
Yes, and then we proceed to the core of Nox Obscurus.
Yeah, the moment of truth. Let's do this, people! Time to breach Nox Obscurus' core!
Does this look good, Bacchus? Yes, I see no problems. Preparation for transport on EN2 are already complete. Transport's energy level is at 100%. We can begin transport anytime. Very well, I will now activate the transporter, so please step back. Wow, all those EN2 fighters just came out of nowhere. Sure is reassuring to know we're not alone here. Yeah, let them get ahead of us. Come on, people. Okay, gosh, that cutscene was so long. I didn't remember that it was that long. How long? This is like 40 minutes. It's been like a 40-minute cutscene. Okay, let's catch up. Thank you again to Sunny for the raid. Here, I'll write this down again. Please go check out Sunny when you get a chance. Very cool streamer, and I really appreciate you entrusting me with your audience. And also a really cool artist too. Sunny's an amazing artist. So thank you so much for coming by. And let me greet some of you that came in at the same time. Ika Mamsume, welcome to the stream. And thank you, Peasant Kyre. And thank you for following me too. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being a froggy friend. And welcome again, Dooley and Aramon. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for summoning Kirby. Thank you for the Kirby lip sync. I really appreciate it. Wow, that was such a long cutscene. Okay. There's a lot to unpack here. Okay, we are here on Nox Obscurus now. So, where should I start? Okay, so it's funny that Shimada, the fat guy with the stake, we didn't really see that much of him in the game. He was just kind of there to be annoying and make things difficult for us, even though his screen time is low, and then he just happens to be obliterated by a stray laser, even though he's not even participating in this fight. It's just so comically hilarious to me. Now, what the weird thing is though, and I gotta address this. So I've talked about Star Ocean Anamnesis a few times, which is the Star Ocean gacha game, and how you can play as all the characters that are playable in the Star Ocean games, but then they had to add in some of the NPCs too, because the NPCs, well, because there weren't enough characters, right? So we talked about how some of their choices from Star Ocean 4 are kind of weird, and now that we've kind of seen this cutscene, I can talk about some of it safely without spoilers. So we already talked about how Mila Bakhtin was playable, which is already really weird, because again, she was an antagonist, she had a very short number of cutscenes, she wasn't shown any combat abilities. It's just weird that they would pick her to be a playable character. It's like, okay, Mila, we've talked about her. We talked about the Nomad girl, who in this game isn't even given a name, but she's given a name in Star Ocean Anamnesis. And they give her the name Amina, which is spelled A-M-I-N-A, so not the same as Amina from Star Ocean 3, but I mean, I guess it makes sense because she's a good character because she helps us, but she appears in such a small number of cutscenes, although she does have like an effect on phase. So okay, fine, I can understand them including her, even though it's really weird that she doesn't have a name in this game. And then so okay, Mila and then Amina. Stephen Kenny, I can understand. Even though he hasn't appeared in that many cutscenes, he's an important character. He's the ancestor of characters from both Star Ocean 1 and 2, and he's a good guy that helps us out. So, okay, Stephen Kenny, sure. Elena Ferrance, understandable again. She's the ancestor of a character in Star Ocean 1. She is an important NPC. She helps us out. Okay, I can understand that. Crow, obviously, you know, big main character, even though he's an NPC, even though we only really see him a couple of times, they talk about him so much. Fine. Shimada, though. Shimada is a playable character in Star Ocean Anamnesis, which is so weird. Never shown fighting, antagonistic, barely any screen time. His one character trait they give him that they carry over is that he likes steak, and that was the only scene you see him really eating steak in this game. I don't remember if we saw him earlier in the game eating steak. I think he might have mentioned it, but why Shimada? Who was like, I really want to play as Shimada, right? Like, Shimada and Mila, who really wanted to play as those two characters? It's just weird to me, okay? Like, fine, Luther is an antagonist, but at least he's a main antagonist, and he has fighting capabilities, and I'm sure people are fans of him somewhere. Shimada and Mila do not have a fan base. Why are they playable? And I talked about in the last stream how the Morphous, even though the Morphous were created for this Star Ocean game. So this is the 4th Star Ocean game. So it makes sense that they don't appear in Star Ocean 1, 2, and 3. But their role in this game is that they're like protectors of the universe. So then chronologically, it's weird that they don't appear to help us fight the Executioners in Star Ocean 3. Although there is a race in Star Ocean 2 that is highly speculated to be the descendants of the Morphous, based on their ears, based on their technology, based on the name of their planets, and these transporters that the Morphous set up look almost identical to the ones used by that race in Star Ocean 2. So that's kind of interesting. Also, I want to mention the Calnus is now stuck here on Nox Obscurus. It's damaged, but there is a Calnus in Star Ocean, I think 2? It's either 1 or 2. I think it's 2. There is another ship named the Calnus, which is where the Calnus gets its name. So, if I go here, you can actually... This is better than the Calnus, though, because if you teleport, we can now visit all the planets that we visited, except for Cardionon and Alternate Earth. And if you click on them, well, Eos only has one location, but Lemurus, we can go directly to Triome or Woodley. On Rogue, we can go to Tatroy, Astral, or Trop. And EN2, we can go to the elevator room or to Centropolis. So that makes things a lot easier. we can still get onto the Calnus. There's some private events active now, so we're going to spend a bunch of the stream going through all the newly unlocked endgame private actions before we go through the final dungeon. We're going to start with Welch, and I'm going to explain why we're going to start with Welch, even though, of course, Welch doesn't actually have affection for Edge and doesn't affect the endings, but we will be, of course, we are working towards getting all the endings in this game, including the 2 secret endings, and I'm pretty sure we are still well on our way to do that. So let's see what Welch has to say.
What do we do? What do we do? What in the gosh darn heck is going on?
Welch, why don't you calm down a little?
And just how am I supposed to do that, pal? There's all kinds of crazy rumors flying around. We can't confirm them, and the USTA is in a total panic, okay? We hear the moon base is gone, the deputy director's dead, nobody can get in contact with Commander Kenny's fleet. And that's not all. Some weird celestial object is supposed to be headed for Earth, and nobody knows what the heck's going on. It's complete and utter madness. You have no idea how busy I am. I don't even have time to slack off.
I see. So there's a panic back on Earth.
Come on now, kid. How can you be so blasé here? Do something! And where exactly are you, anyway?
Right now, the Calnus is inside Nox Obscurus.
Nox... who? What's that?
It's the most important link in the missing procedure's energy supply chain. If we can cut off the source here, it'll all be over.
I don't know anything about your noxious odorous and your messed up procedure or whatever, but I'm guessing they're the bad guys, right? Then hurry up and go pound them into oblivion! And let me get some rest already.
Speaking with you makes it seem like a crisis facing the entire universe isn't such a big problem at all.
Hey, come on, don't laugh. You can't very well slack off when all this crazy stuff is going on.
Well, you're right about that. Don't worry. Stay calm and sit tight, Welch. We're going to take care of this.
Edge. All right, chin up. Go on out there and reduce my workload, kid.
You can count on us.
Hey, Shock Blast, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. Okay, so let me rewind. Right now, there's a whole bunch of private actions open between the characters. There's also private actions that require us to have those funeral bouquets. In the last stream, we got the recipe for them, and the NPC that gave the recipe to us gave us 1 free bouquet. You need 8 bouquets in total to see all the events, and one of them is required for a secret ending, and the other ones all increase your affection for characters, so they're important to do. So in other words, you need to craft 7 funeral bouquets. Most of the materials come from EN2, but a couple of them come from Rogue. Now, I wanted to farm the materials for these bouquets between yesterday's stream and today's stream. However, I couldn't do that because we were still on EN2, and the Calnus was unable to fly and go to the other planets to collect those items. So, and I wanted to watch this cutscene today. I wanted to land on Nox Obscurus and see Crow's fate today. So then I had to ask myself, well, how am I going to farm all these items for crafting? Because if we go through half the dungeon today, then I need to backtrack out of the dungeon, farm the items, and then come back, and that's just inefficient. So what I've done is I actually created another save file. So this is our save file from yesterday. At about 31 hours, we finished on EN2. I loaded up the save file, and I played for about 2 hours today just farming materials before stream. And I saved this on an extra file, so that way we could still view the cutscene of landing on Nox Obscurus, but then I can fast forward and load this file in which I have already farmed all the materials that we need. So I'm going to load this file. So because of this file is 2 hours ahead of this one, so 2 hours of farming items. And then now, once we load it up, there's going to be a 40-minute discrepancy, or I guess 50-minute discrepancy because of the cutscenes that we just watched. But, I mean, not that playtime is that important, but it's not like I'm speedrunning this. I just like seeing how long it takes to finish a game on stream, personally. So we're gonna load this one up, and then that's why I talked to Welch first thing, because on this file I already talked to Welch because I needed to craft. So here we're spawned on the Calnus, we're still on Nox Obscurus. We're gonna go and do some crafting.
Well then, what can I do you for today?
Okay, so first we need to do
Already know what you want to make?
these funereal bouquets. It's not funeral bouquets, funereal. And we need to craft 7 of them. So I got all the items I need for this.
Don't strain yourself too hard, huh? Great job! Ta-da!
Ooh, I got an extra.
Item is complete.
Nice. Sometimes you get extras, which is nice.
Already know what you want to make?
So, the velvet ribbons we bought in EN2, so they were easy to get. The dendrobiums, I only need 1 per recipe. Those you can get around Tatroy and Trop, so it was actually not too bad. I just went back, gathered them in the desert area outside of Trop, mostly, and then just went back to the Calnus, and then coming back here. So, to respawn gathering points, you still need to go back to the Calnus, so it's kind of annoying. At least we can teleport directly to Trop and Tatroy. So, it's still more efficient, but then you have to go back to Nox Obscurus, go back onto the Calnus, and then come back off. The blue roses were the most annoying, because you need 2 per recipe, so I needed 14 blue roses in total. They only come from the Sanctuary on EN2, and every trip you take to the EN2 Sanctuary, you only get 1 or 2 blue roses, and that's with the secret gathering spots. I had to find the secret harvesting spots, and there's 2 harvesting spots in the Sanctuary that have a chance of spawning blue rose, and I think usually one of them is guaranteed. So, in other words, I had to go in and out of the Sanctuary, like, somewhere between, like, 10 and 12 times, probably, to get all these blue roses. And it was just, you know, running back and forth back to the Calnus, so that was kind of annoying, but it's worth it because we need these to view the secret ending and some of the other things. I also went and I gathered a whole bunch of tasty mushrooms because I had a lot of ginseng, vile goop, and empty bottles, and I need to craft more love potions to feed to Edge, because at the beginning of the game I did a little bit of pickpocketing, so I don't want that to accidentally... Every time you pickpocket, there's a 20 to 30% chance you lose affection from one character in your party. So if I pickpocketed 5 or 6 times, at worst I would have lost 5 or 6 affection points for Edge, which could affect my ending. So I need to feed him these love potions. I've already crafted a few of them, and then I'm capped out on the items, so I went back to get more of them. So I'm going to craft a couple more now. See, I already have 5. I'm going to craft 2 more.
Don't you dare cut any corners. All finished. Already know what
So I'm going to feed all these to Edge. I might feed 1 to Miracle, because I'm not sure if we missed that one private action with Miracle that the guide said existed, but I couldn't get to it. What else? Oh, yeah, I also wanted to craft a couple things for the ship. So I'm going to craft a little vending machine number 2. This unlocks a second shop I can set up on the ship, which is useful.
Think you can handle that all by your lonesome? Yes, completion. Wanna make something?
And then I'm going to craft a jukebox for the ship just because I can.
Think you can handle that all by your lonesome? Excellent progress. No problems.
There's also this biorhythm tester, and apparently this is a furnishing you can put in the ship. And basically what it does is, every time you load up the game, there's like a random luck value that gets added to all your characters. It determines how much they crit, and how much they might get revived from Fury when you die. It's a random value that changes every time you load up the game. So the biorhythm tester, what it does is when you load it up, it tells you some of these hidden values. So what people do is they craft the biorhythm tester, and then you load up your save file, you check it to see if you have good values, and if you don't, then you reload your save, and you keep doing that. Apparently it's really useful, but I forgot to pick up quantum processors, and I'm not going to use it, so there's that. Oh yeah, I also wanted to craft a bunch of these.
Already know what you want to make?
Healing bands, they're not too bad. I just went and bought velvet ribbons and dwarven embroidery threads. I'll craft 4 for our main playable characters.
You've got the amounts right?
Just in case.
Excellent progress. No problems. The deed is done.
Ooh, I got a high quality.
Already know what you want to make?
So I'm gonna equip that on Miria and Sarah, because they don't really have good wrist accessories right now. I don't want to take off the regeneration symbol, that's too useful. I'll keep 2 healing bands in case I want to give them to Edge and Airmat, but the Stallion Snapes are pretty okay, so I want to keep that. Yeah, you're welcome for doing all that hard work off the stream. I always want to... My personal motto is that whenever I stream, we need to be making... If I'm going to stream and save the VOD on YouTube, we need to be making forward progress. So I don't like doing streams where I'm just farming, or I don't like doing streams where I actually don't proceed and get much stuff done. Because I want to be efficient, because these are like... I want to make them like Let's Plays, right? And, like, if it's farming and I don't save the VOD, it's not a big deal, but... in this case, I wanted to. Okay, so I have a guide open, and I'm going to follow this guide to backtrack and do all the private actions that have unlocked now that we have landed on Nox Obscurus. I'm following the guide because the guide just makes it more efficient and streamlined in the order that you go to all the places. I could edit too. Yes, I could. I'm just lazy, because half the time it's so much easier to just port the VOD directly from Twitch to YouTube, and then usually I edit it with the YouTube editor, which lets me cut out the beginning and the end of it just to snip out all the extra waiting time. But the YouTube editor is not super great to use, and it takes time to render it, to re-render it afterwards. So I'm lazy. I only do like hardcore editing if there's a lot of stuff that needs to be cut out. Like back when we did what was it? There was a couple of games where I actually went back and edited a lot. Like Shin Megami Tensei 5, I edited a lot. Hades, I edited a lot. Basically, I cut out all the unimportant stuff for the last couple videos, and it took so long. There was another series I did a lot of heavy editing for recently. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy VII, when we did the interlude. When I had to go back and redo a bunch of the side quests, I edited a bunch of that stuff too, for the post-game stuff from Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yeah, that was a lot of editing. Okay, I'm gonna set up my vending machine here. So this one's useful because you can buy stuff from it as well. Oh yeah, I also spent a bunch of my money. I stocked up on all the best healing items on EN2. Well, see, like, these are useful. Like, I can buy crafting materials here. Oh, I can't set up the jukebox here? There's also a healing mat. I don't have the recipe for the healing mat. I have the curing mat. I don't have the healing mat. I think the jukebox just lets you change the music in here. I mean, can I... I want to see what it looks like. I think you can set up stuff in people's rooms too, but I'm too lazy. Oh gosh, it's like the whole soundtrack. Oh, there's a couple missing. That's kind of cool. Okay, we'll leave the vending machine out. I don't need to save. Okay, so let's go back and do private actions. Now, I'll do the ones on the ship last. People recommend you go and do the funereal wreaths first. So we're gonna hop on our transporter here, and I believe our first destination is going to be Lemurus. Okay, let's start here. So basically, what the funereal wreaths do is you bring them to grave sites around the game and honor a bunch of the NPCs that have died during the game, each one related to one of your party members, and you'll see a little scene. So first, we're first going to start off with Gramps, or Gimdo's stone here. Grandpa, I'm sorry I haven't been able to come see you more often, Kay. You know, Grandpa, I haven't been very sad about you lately. It's been a lot of fun riding with Edgy and his friends on their celestial ship. I still like you, Grandpa, Kay. I'm just sorry. Limmel. I'm gonna go away again. We're gonna go get the bad guys, Kay? If we don't take care of them, everything will come to an end. I'm really, really happy now. I don't want the happy times to end. And there are so many people I still want to argue with and play with. So I'm gonna go, okay? Let's go, Edgy. Yeah. Goodbye, Gimdo. Let us look after your limo for a little while longer. Limo. Grandpa? All that matters is your happiness. Grandpa, is that you? I'm so proud to see you growing up. Now go, Limo. Go and preserve that happiness. Grandpa. We're gonna do this, Kay. Aw, I didn't know he spoke back. Okay, now, because we have so many disintegration rings, we can open up some chests we haven't been able to get. I'm not going to go back and get all of them, but I'm going to get the ones that I think are important. Oh yeah, and I totally, in the last episode, I mentioned this and I didn't realize. If you want Limo to charge your rings, it doesn't cost MP, which surprised me, but it does cost a disintegration stone. And if you upgrade her skill, the stone charges more for each one. So I upgraded her a little bit, so the stone is a bit more efficient. I have a ton of disintegration stones though, so we should be fine. It's mostly for that pesky light ring, because it only holds one charge. So there's chests both on the Celestial Ship and Alanair Citadel. The Alanair Citadel has a good weapon for Miria on it, and we'll pay Lutia a visit as well. I don't remember if the chest is on the west or the east side. I think it's on the west side. On the northwest round room on the first floor. Oh, okay, it's on the first floor, nice. Hey, Lord Emperor. Welcome to the stream, thanks for coming by. We just made it to the final dungeon, and now we're backtracking to a bunch of locations to get chests that we've missed and some last private actions. Okay, there we go, that should be good for you. Now we'll go up the east stairwell to say hi to Lutia. I think I have all the items that she's going to ask us for her quest. She gives you an accessory that's for Limo, which again, we're not using Limo primarily on this playthrough, only because I prefer Miria having a resurrection skill, so that's what we're going to do this time. Although I did say, my first playthrough of this game ever, I did use Limo in my final party, which was nice. I just feel like I might need the extra heals. I mean, people say Limo's better for the main story, and then Miria's better for post-game, because the bosses are going to kick your butt and you'll need to revive a lot. And it helps if Sarah's dead. Hello, little Lim. Is your friend Cerberus well? Yep, my doggy's always gurring real good, Kay. Lutia, you know about Cerberus? Lim disappeared once, a long time ago. Oh, here's the backstory that's from her character entry. Disappeared. All the villagers helped to look for her, but she was nowhere to be found. Really? What happened? It seems she had journeyed to the realm of demons. The realm of demons? I believe she must have formulated a symbol to open a gate to the demon realm and entered it alone. When humans touch the demon realm, their hearts are gravely afflicted, and some lose their lives. The Lim suddenly came home one day, showing no such signs. She said she brought back a friend from the realm of demons. And that friend was... yes, it was Cerberus. It goes without saying that the people around her feared Cerberus, but Lim said the creature had become quite friendly. I knew Limbo wasn't exactly a normal girl, but I had no idea she was this strong. She couldn't have known what kind of place this demon realm was, yet she entered it all alone and even brought back a companion. We made friends with an incredible little girl, haven't we? You'll still be her friend, won't you? What? She does have her peculiarities, but Lim's a good girl, really she is. I know. We all do. Thank goodness. Please continue to watch over her. She can make quite a bit of trouble if you don't keep a good eye on her, but please, please, please take care of her. Of course, just leave it to us. Haha. Lim terrified all the denizens of the demon realm into serving her. Also, like, Cerberus only has one head in this game, but I think one of Lim's last skills, like battle skills, makes it so Cerberus grows 2 extra heads and then fires a bunch of fire in battle, so he does get 3 heads later on, but we won't really see it. I can't help but wonder my mother, though. I hope she's alright. Oh, I guess Lutia, I know your quests are time-locked. I think you need to come back to her 2 hours between each conversation until she unlocks her quest, so she might not have it available for us now. Which is okay, because I don't need this accessory. It's a good accessory for Lim, though. So if you're using Limel, you should do it. I think she asked you to gather a bunch of stones, like 1 Ifrit stone, 1 Sylph stone, 1 Gnome stone, and I mined all of that in the EN2 Sanctuary already. Okay, so I think we're almost done on Lemurus. There's one more thing we need to do before we leave, though. They have the same summon names as Tails? Yeah, actually, Gnome, Sylph, Ifrit... No, actually, no, not Ifrit. Gnome, Sylph, and Undine actually come from a real-life, well, alchemist from back in the old days named Paracelsus, who basically theorized the world is made of 4 elements. Although for fire, he used the name Salamander for the entity of fire, which doesn't sound very impressive, which is why I guess a lot of video games have started using Ifrit instead. But keep in mind, the developers of Star Ocean originally came from the Tales team, the Tales of Phantasia team, the very first Tales game. A few of the developers split off and created Tri-Ace and made Star Ocean, so Tales of Phantasia has Gnome, Ifrit, Undine, and Sylph. So in the last stream, we talked to that Crystal of Knowledge, or the Gem of Knowledge, and it gave us a quest and a cryptograph. Cryptograph 1. A cleft beyond an argent land. So we gotta basically play scavenger hunt, and it gives us a pretty good thing at the end. So this cryptograph, head east of the frozen lake. In the very narrow passage at the far northeast part of the area, you'll see a sparkling spot. Let's go find this. So the frozen lake's over here. I can't run on the surface of the ice. So the northeast corner should be somewhere around here. And again, we could go to the Celestial Ship. There's a blue talisman and I think a weapon for Bacchus, but we're not using Bacchus, so I'm just gonna ignore that. Is this somewhere here? Oh, here it is. Cryptograph 2. Cryptograph 1 vanished into the wind. A foss within an azure forest. Okay, let's go back to the teleportation sigil. I want to sprint so badly. Thank you for the Chaos Lord Temper. You hope the frogs don't crack the ice. You were too late. Yes, I had already escaped. A little bit of delay. Okay, so the next location is Eos. Enter the ruins of the exploration base. There's a point of interest where you'll do Raimi's funereal private action. Go through the undersea tunnel, view aromats. Head southeast from the beach area and find cryptograph 3. Okay. So Eos only has one spot to teleport to. Well, I can open this chest now. Oh no, I probably can't because I'm probably full on this item. Yeah, I'm full on lemons. Who do you think built this grave? Earthlings? Eldarians? Earthlings, I think. It just feels that way. I think so too. Someone in the SRF must have built this. And now the person that built this grave is probably dead too. All their hopes and dreams for outer space rest here on Eos. It's just so sad. All their aspirations gone. Everything. Gone. It's not all gone yet. We're still here, aren't we? But we're not even... It's true we've abandoned our status as SRF members. We haven't abandoned our common hopes and dreams. Our hearts are with our friends even now. Edge, you're right. Our status may have changed. The feelings inside us haven't. We're going to fight, and we're going to win. To carry these feelings we hold so dear into the future. Please watch over us. And wait for the day peace returns to the universe. Captain Grafton, we'll do our part. Okay, so let's go back to where we met Aromat. Don't come after me, bugs. I'm way over leveled for you now. You'll regret it. Oh, it's over here. I thought it was further down. Because this isn't exactly where we met Aromat. Oh, this... Is this it? This is from an Eldarian emigration ship. They may have escaped the destruction of Eldar, but they couldn't escape the Phantom's guns. How horrible to come so far. The complete annihilation of foes in battle is a tenet of war. You can't mean that. This is an Eldarian ship. I would have done the same. On the field of battle, kill or be killed is the rule. But that only applies to those who wield force and choose to fight. Aromat. No one bearing any pride could gun down civilians without even means to protect themselves. You're right. I'm sorry I jumped to conclusions. Protecting the powerless is a soldier's duty, but it was a duty I could not fulfill. I was too weak. Brethren, curse me. The right is yours. I cursed my own destiny in turn and pledged my being to the eradication of the Phantoms. You shall be avenged. Forget your pain now and sleep in peace. Sleep in peace, my brethren. Okay, so let's see, where's this? Head southeast from the beach and along the path towards the save point and recovery point. When the narrow path empties into the first open area, look on the southeast side of the large rock formation. Okay, I guess I'll just... Let's go look. So it's here. Ah. Okay, so past here in the open formation, southeast near a rock. Is this a rock formation? Is anything sparkly? How southeast are we talking? Hey, Caffeinated Pandemonium! Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. We are wrapping up some side quests before we enter the final dungeon. Yeah, head southeast from the beach area toward the save point recovery. When the narrow path empties into the first open area, look on the southeast side of the large rock formation. Oh, so is this before the save point? So it says towards save point, so not... So maybe it's here. Around this rock? Oh, there's... this chest I... Oh! Right, I can open this now because I used up my vile goop for crafting. Oh, hi, bug. Is it this rock? Aha! I see you. Let me pick you up. Cryptograph 3. An ancient pillar amid a sea of dust. Okay, let's go back to the ship. I mean, the teleporter. The ship is gone. So I bet Roke is our next destination, eh? Roke. Start with Trop. The first thing we need to do is talk to Elena. Darn, I gotta go around this cliff. Can't jump down it. It's getting hard to breathe in here. Them again, no doubt. Over and over again. What a pain. I've got a job for you, Stripling. A little favor I'd like to ask. What is it? See the air vent up there? Some monsters have taken up residence on top of it. Could you dispatch them for me? I don't suppose we're in a position to refuse. No, you're not. Just say alright for me if you could. Alright. She's not much for playing fair. They'll be sitting on the chimney again, no doubt. You can reach it from outside. Good luck. We'll be right back. It's just a slime just sitting on top of her chimney. Hey buddy, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to ask you to move. These slimes are oddly... they're gross, but they're kinda cute.
We don't have time to play around. Take this! I was just getting warmed up. Bring him on.
Edge killed the slime on the vent. It was very sus. You right? Gosh, those harpies are still so annoying. Looks like you've taken care of things. Well done, you have my thanks. Here's a small reward for you, Stripling. Take it. What is it? Surprised to get something like that from me? I need to act the part at least a little, you know? Otherwise that alley cat over there will never stop glaring at me. Yeah, some of the battle sound effects are so loud. Like the lightning blast is so loud. Same with like the tornado or the wind gust. Well, now that it's not so stifling in here, I think I'll enjoy a nice cup of tea. Yeah, and then the harpy laughed. Okay, so now that we've done... Wait. Okay, now we can do Miracle's Wreath. Talk to Lady Elena in her hideout. You must have already viewed... Oh, okay. Wait, what's this? Talk to Lady Elena after completing It Came for the Vent and talk to her again. Oh, I might need to leave the room and come back. Elena! Oh, there's stuff on the table. Was that there before?
Is it some kind of holiday today?
No, I merely got carried away and made a bit too much. I said you might get some tea, but how about a meal instead? Don't be shy.
Really? Yay!
Oh my gosh.
Whoa, Miracle! Don't you think that's a little rude?
Yummy!
It's quite fine. Far too much food for one person. Well, does it agree with you?
Yep, it's uber delicious. I didn't know you could cook, Lady Elena.
I can do anything, you know.
You'd really make a great wife for someone, Lady Elena.
All men are imbeciles. We are not compatible. I'd much rather have you come and sup here.
I could totally eat this every day.
Klaus? Elena? It seems like everyone Miracle gets attached to are genuinely good people.
Not that I ever said this would be a free meal, of course. How shall I have you repay me? Problem, stripling?
So I think that is a requirement for the secret ending. Oh no. It's not. Wait, is it? Oh, okay, so this one's not required for the secret ending, but it does help because you do need Miracle's secret ending, or you need Miracle's ending as a prerequisite for the secret ending, and that helps. You could pay me for the food later. I'll think of some form of appropriate labor for you next time you're here. Thanks, Elena. Okay, and then go to Trop. Yeah, repayment. I de-slimed your chimney for you. Come on. Okay, so now if we go to the dock here. See, how would you ever find this? It wasn't marked on the map. Without a guide.
What are you looking at, Miracle?
I think I know this place.
Huh?
This sea. I remember the sound of the waves. That's right, when I was younger... When I was younger, I'd stand on a shore like this, and...
Miracle.
I'd always play my ocarina.
Hey, maybe you really were born on Roke after all.
Maybe I was, maybe I wasn't. It feels right, but not completely. I just don't know.
It appears even you have your saving graces, Alley Cat. See how the fish are rising to the surface?
I'm terribly sorry to disappoint you.
I'm praising you. Learn to take things at face value, Alley Cat. You could be a fisherwoman without ever setting foot on a boat.
You call that praise?
That's better. You're so unsightly when you're gloomy. I can't even bear to look at you. Just keep playing your song to this sea. Eventually, your melodies will reach the places you wish them to.
Is that another augury?
Perhaps. Think of it what you will.
She's not the easiest person to be around, is she?
Maybe not, but Lady Elena really is amazing. Somehow she just managed to make me feel better.
Wait, so that's supposed to be Miracle's funereal wreath cutscene, but she didn't actually use up... Didn't actually put down the funereal wreath. Wait, where are my wreaths? I put one down for Limmel, and I put one down for Raimi, and I put one down for Aramat. Wait, why do I still have 6 of these? Oh, because I crafted an extra one by accident. As the bonus. But... what? I had 9, I put 3 down. I should have put down another one for this. Why did that not happen? I just want to make sure that I'm not missing something here. Talk to Lady Elena, you can see her funereal private action. Then go to Trop, walk to the end. Maybe I need to talk to Elena one more time. Oh, I think I need to talk to Elena one more time. Okay. Then I need to go to the cave to the Purgatorium. Elena, why can't you have, like, a secret entrance from the town still? Like, can I just jump through your burnt down house? I think it's because, technically, the cutscene with Miracle and eating all the food, you can do that earlier in the game, so I think it probably took precedence over this. Okay, here we go. What's wrong, Alley Cat? You come all this way to see me and you look so glum. Where's your spark? Did a rat steal your food perhaps, or bite your tail? Either way, how very like an Alley Cat. Stop it! Stop teasing me! I've been through a lot, you know, meow. Your spark is still there after all. How anticlimactic. Excuse me, Elena, but I'd be grateful if you didn't push Miracle's buttons too hard right now. What happened? I can't really get into the details, but a lot of people died. Huh. It was a huge shock to her. Miracle's had too many experiences with people dying to save her life, so... The people from this ship I stowed away on, the professor, they all died protecting me. If I have to see even one more person die like this, I don't want to do anything at all, ever again. Miracle. I see you have just the thing, stripling. Just the thing? You mean these flowers? Exactly. Come along, Alley Cat. Huh? Throw those flowers into the ocean, Alley Cat. Okay. Lives that are lost use the flowers as a landmark, return home to the ocean, and thus reborn. So goes the Australian legend. It looks like the word Australian again every time I see that. Will no one throw flowers into the Star Ocean? Oh. Grieving for lost lives is pure and just, but remaining forever in your grief will cause new lives to be wasted. If you've lost as many lives as you say, Alley-Cat, then go, and throw your flowers into the Star Ocean. Throw my flowers? Right, they are replaceable flowers that represent peace. You must do it for the lives that are gone, as well as for those unborn lives yet to come. Elena, do you somehow know everything about us? Who can say? Perhaps this isn't an augury. Perhaps it's just another piece of advice from a pretentious fortune teller. Okay, I get it. I'm gonna go bring peace to the universe. For all the precious, precious lives everywhere. Huh. Now that's the spark I'm used to. That's the little Alley-Cat I have so much fun teasing. Teehee, thanks, Edgy. What's up? Elena here might be really a Lady Elena. Yeah, she might be. She might very well be to be the Lady Elena you know, Miracle. Oh, unlike the other ones, I can't examine the flowers after. It must have washed away. Edge be like, yeah, a lot of people died. Hey, Miracle, remember when all those people died? Elena, don't ask Miracle about how all those people died. So subtle. Okay, we need to go through this cave. I'm not gonna bother catching these fireflies this time, because the firefly quest, the only thing you get from it is the shortcake recipe, which is good but not worth my time. So somewhere here there should be a pillar. It's one of these pillars. This one? Nope. Oh ha! It is. This is the cryptograph. Philosopher's Tome. A book reputedly written by a great sage long, long ago. Okay, I think there's still more to do on Trop, though. Oh, there's also a bunch of chests in the Purgatorium. There's a recipe, an anti-void amulet, Sylphide's mail, and folklore plate. I don't really need those. The Sylphide's mail could be good for Edge or Aramat. The folklore plate is for Bacchus. But you have to go all the way to the bottom floor of the Purgatorium, so I'm not going to bother doing that. I'm sure I'll get better armor in the final dungeon. Let's go back to Tatroy. Of course, now I can go through the desert on foot.
There you are!
I also finished farming out all 30 of those green gorilla dudes that Lias asked me to kill. It was pretty useful with Miracle's Ocarina skill. Basically, what her Ocarina skill does is use it from the menu, it costs 1 MP, and it respawns enemies that you recently defeated. So I just defeated one of these green gorilla dudes, and then I just repeatedly respawned him and then murdered him over and over again until I got 30 kills. 30 was a lot more than I thought it was. Yeah, poor Bacchus, he's just gonna be invisible for the rest of the game. Here's the Tatroy teleportation symbol. Yeah, the Miracle Ocarina skill is useful if you want to farm one specific enemy over and over again. I can also open up this chest, but... Oh, wait. Oh, no, sorry, it's here. I can open up another chest now that I have the Wind Ring, but I'm fully stocked on the item inside, so I won't be able to claim it. That's fine. I'll also show you here, but one of the post-game dungeons is found here as well. It's like... Oh, I don't remember which side it's on. I forgot that it turns so I can. I think it's on the far west side? It's like one of the doors here. I think it's here. Somewhere. I just know you enter it from the Coliseum. Actually, it might be on this side. It doesn't matter. I don't plan to do the post-game dungeons. Oh, here it is. Obviously. When you beat the final boss, you can come back here and open up this door. It'll lead you to one of the 2 final dungeons, or optional dungeons in the game. Once you clear this optional dungeon, it opens up another optional dungeon on EN2. But we won't be doing that. Okay, now let's go to Astral. And we need to speak to the king. Well, well, if it isn't Lady Sarah, what brings you to my castle this fine day? Yes, well, I come with a letter for you from the chief of our enclave. I'm afraid I had completely forgotten about it until just recently, but now I've remembered, I've come to deliver it. Will that kind of flimsy excuse fly, and a letter from the Featherfolk chief? Wouldn't that be an official missive? I see, it happens often, does it not? Do not trouble yourself over the matter, Lady Sarah. It happens often? Tell me, what does your letter say? Yes, I'll read it for you. It gets a little complicated in parts, so I'll give you the gist. Can't give a sovereign lord the gist. If only we weren't in the middle of a royal audience, Sarah has reached 15 years of age. I've made her our goodwill ambassador, so please be nice to her. That's basically what it says. That's the entire gist? And 15, how long were you just sitting on an official letter of state, Sarah? Yeah, because she's older than 15 now, I think. I see, I have heard and acknowledged your letter. Our friendship with the Sacred Wings continues. That was good enough for the king? Yes, it seems a little late for me to be bringing you this message now, but I hope our people can be friends for many years to come. And whose fault is it that the message was late? This conversation's giving me a headache. Is everyone on Roke this tolerant, or maybe this is just how you get when you've known Sarah for a while? Please accept these flowers as a token of apology for forgetting the letter, and as a symbol of our friendship, good king. Sarah, those are... something amiss, Master Edge. No, sire, it's nothing. Look at what you're holding, Sarah. Those are mourning flowers. You can't present them to a king. Hee, you're so silly, Edge. Sarah's calling me silly. This is one for the record books. Ah, such fine flowers. So beautiful. Lady Sarah, I vow on this wonderful bouquet that Astral shall continue its deep friendship with the Featherfolk. That would make us very happy. I feel so proud to be our goodwill ambassador. As long as you are with us, Lady Sarah, peace and security between Astral and the Featherfolk is ensured. I am certain the name of Lady Sarah, Goodwill Ambassador, will be graven onto the histories of both our peoples. It is a great honor, good king. Incidentally, Lady Sarah, your companion Master Edge has been looking unwell. I like how the entire conversation the camera was on him. My goodness, you got that tired from standing there, Edge? You must need some exercise. And I wonder how I got to be this tired. Huh? I swear on the glorious flowers given to me by the Sacred Wings, I will preserve and expand the prosperity and peace I share with all my subjects. Again, this king appears in Star Ocean 1, and Sarah's descendants appear as playable characters in Star Ocean 1 as well. Although they're not her direct descendants, she's like an aunt to them, technically. I like how she didn't even use her flowers as intended. Like, we don't get to mourn the nomad people because only Faze knew about their passing, really. Which is kind of sad. Okay, so Laia's here, who again is an NPC from Star Ocean 1, and an ancestor of characters from Star Ocean 1. Actually, I think he's the direct father of a playable character in Star Ocean 1. He gave us a quest to kill 30 of those green gorilla dudes, which I did off stream. It seems you have indeed thwarted 30 desert ogres. Please accept this reward. Whoa, wait a minute, there's no way I could possibly accept this. Sure you could, as long as they're offering it, there's no reason to refuse. Haha, humble and modest to the very end, I see. But perhaps it is now time to bring another matter to your attention. Edge Maverick, savior of our great nation, we have the need to call upon your incomparable skills once again. Are you aware of the earthquakes that have been struck us lately? Yes, I've heard the stories anyway. Very good, that makes things simple. The monster causing these tremors has long dwelt in the astral caves, which lie to the east of the city. As loath that I am to admit it, we are simply outclassed by this beast, and so we ask for your cooperation in this matter. I see. Our knights have already secured the entrance to the caves and are in the midst of infiltrating the monster's lair proper. Our squadron has been assigned to work with you to eliminate the menace. The mission is quite simply cannot succeed without all of our involvement. We must head for the caves now, so let us meet again later at the entrance and work together to eliminate this menace. Hey, Elias! You ran off on me. What do you want to do, Edge? Well, at this point we can hardly turn back, and besides, we can't abandon them in their time of need. Right? You got it. They've actually already remade Star Ocean 1 multiple times. Like, Star Ocean 1 originally came out, like, in the 90s, and then they made Star Ocean The First Departure for the PSP. They made that between Star Ocean 3 and 4, and then they re-released it again on PSN, Star Ocean The First Departure R. But I think Star Ocean The First Departure R is actually exactly the same as Star Ocean The First Departure for the PSP, just upscaled graphics, because it's pixel graphics, right? So I don't think they actually went back and changed anything for connections to Star Ocean 4, except for they added a couple extra optional playable characters. You can play as Welch, and you can play as one of Sarah's other descendants, because she's an aunt to Joshua Durand, who was a playable character in the original Star Ocean 1, and in his story, I think he has to save his sister, but she's an NPC, so they made his sister playable in the remake as well as an optional character. Her name's Eris Durand. So here's the teleportation sigil. So this is the entrance to the caves. Oh, here it is, actually. So I said I wasn't gonna do this optional dungeon because you get some nice items from it, but they're not, like, imperative. I might actually do this dungeon today on stream if we have time, but we'll see. If we do, you first have access to this dungeon after Sarah joins your party, so I'm over-leveled for it, but I could come back and blast through it, I think. It's not super long, but we'll see how much time we have later. Otherwise, I'll just skip it. And if you get through the dungeon, the exit of the dungeon isn't Tatchoy, it's that other cave entrance we saw. So I think we're done on Rogue. So let's start in the elevator room. So here, if we examine these consoles, there's more information about more ships. Yeah, we already got these two. Phantom Craft SRF style data downloaded. It's based off an SRF ship, but it's a whole different league in terms of specs. USTA warship data downloaded. This is Commander Kenny's new ship. I'm impressed the Morphus already have data file on it. Calnus 3. Calnus 3 with enhanced armaments data downloaded. With its new weaponry, the Calnus has over 320% more attack capacity. It may not have escaped the attack unscathed, but without this equipment, storming Nox Obscurus would have been absolutely impossible. And Aquila B. High-speed cruiser data downloaded. Oh, so the Aquila was upgraded on EN2 as well. Zamzagiel. Eldarian Destroyer data downloaded. This used to be our main source of firepower, but it's outdated now. It wouldn't stand a chance against my Red Nut. Dominion. Eldarian Colony Ship data downloaded. Those things are enormous, built to transport 50,000 refugees at once. We protected them during our escort mission. So with that, I thought I should have all the spaceship data and get an achievement, but I didn't get an achievement, so I could be missing some. There were some on EN or on Eos before it got destroyed. But I thought I got them all, but maybe not. Now I don't think Giotto says anything, but let's just check on him anyways. I've always put my faith in you. This operation offered us nearly zero chance of survival, but now the first step has proven successful. We cannot rest on our laurels, however, you must continue your battle preparations. I've also confirmed the successful installation of our transporter, and will send reinforcements to the field immediately. Okay, let's go to Centropolis. Oh, actually I have to go back to where the Calnus was. Actually, we'll do this part here. Actually, no. We'll go the other way. It'll be more efficient. Is that the end of the platform? It's not marked on my map. Here? In the north area of where the Calnus is stocked, follow the north rail west until you trigger... Huh? I'm here. I have to be... Oh, I have to be standing here. Whoa, it's really emptied out here, hasn't it? According to Mr. Giotto, 70% of the Morphous fleet was wiped out during the battle. It is only logical the dock should be so empty. It was a huge sacrifice, too huge. Preservation of peace in the universe is the duty of the Morphous. Sacrifices for that ideal are unavoidable. All of my comrades are fully prepared to fall to achieve that ideal. Therefore, we need not mourn. I am certain they were all accepting of their own fates. That may be true, but... Or so the old Bacchus would have said. What? I can no longer stomach the deaths of my comrades. I will not deny our duty, but I do not want to see any more of our comrades die. I will do whatever is necessary to realize that wish. I want my comrades to live in a peaceful universe. Not for their duty, but for themselves. Bacchus, I am grateful for having met you, Mr. Edge. You have taught me much. Let us go, Mr. Edge. We must permit no more sacrifices. Of course, Bacchus. Anyone can live life for themselves in this great universe of ours, and that's why we're going to protect it. Indeed. I can't examine this one. Okay, now we can go back to Centropolis. Right? That acceleration on the dock? Oh right, you weren't here yesterday's stream. It's crazy, isn't it? Actually, could I buy a microprocessor here? You sell microprocessors? You sell micro hadron colliders? Okay, I guess I can't get a microprocessor, that's fine. So the next location we have to go to is the graveyard. Is this where they want me to go? Oh, this is from yesterday's. Oh, here. Well then. I'll be going, Lucian. See you later. Let's go, boy. Are you sure? Yes, I've spoken with him enough, and I'll be back in any case. Or were you planning to take us to our deaths? Of course not. We're all coming back. Exactly, boy, and that's just what I came to tell Lucian. I'll be back, Lucian, and once I return, then finally... That was, like, really short. Okay, and then let's go deliver the cryptograph, or the tome, to the crystal. See, there were a couple invisible harvesting points I had to unlock in this area to be more efficient with the blue roses. There's the one to the east of here, that one's a hidden one. And then the one to the east of the healing point was also a hidden one. There's also hidden mining points, but I didn't bother with them. Well, well. I see you have indeed returned with the Philosopher's Tome. I trust you completed the task without assistance. It's not like I used an online guide or anything. Very well, your reward then. Skill Manual Fairy Stars. This is really good. It teaches you the best healing move in the game. It heals the entire party for 90%. However, like, none of your characters learn this naturally. You can give it to any of them, but of course the candidates have to be Sarah, Muria, and Limmel. It's kind of a waste to give it to Sarah, because even though Sarah doesn't learn this skill naturally, her healing is more than enough by herself, which kind of leaves Limmel or Muria. Most people recommend... Well, first of all, Limmel and Muria also learn Fast Cast, which makes it better for them to cast this anyways, because it's long cast. Between Muria and Limmel, though, because they both know healing and fairy healing, but only Muria learns Restoration, which is a resurrection skill, so she seems like the better candidate for this. But again, I don't think we'll be needing this for the final boss. It's probably better for the final dungeon, so for now, I'm just going to hold on to it. Just in case I change my mind. Hopefully I don't use it by accident.
Experience does not merely come from battle.
Strive to keep your mind sharp, lest it rot away on you. Keep in mind too, that spell's called Fairy Star. People get it confused with Fairy Healing, which is not the same. Wait, do you say anything else? Wisdom is not merely the accumulation of knowledge, it is also the impartial reasoning mindset required to use it effectively. Knowledge without reason serves no purpose. Only when the two come together can a man truly be called wise. Thank you. So we're not going to do the Gem of Love's quest, because it's annoying, and I don't have time. I can't see, why is my camera freaking out? I think we're done now. We can go back to Nox Obscurus, I think. Let's see, Gem of Wisdom, private actions. Okay, now we can go back to the Calnus. Wait, no, there's even more. What? Hey, there's even... Oh, what? Why did the guide separate these out? The guide has these final character actions, but they don't all take place on the ship. Oh, what? This one's so far away. Why do I have to go there? They're all on the ship except for Sarah's. They're all on the ship except for Sarah's. Why? Actually, I'll save here first, just in case this guide is wrong. Then I don't have to walk back. Oh my gosh, I have to walk so far. Why is it doing this to me? Hey, Furious Ninetail, welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming by. Welcome, welcome. Honestly, why is Sarah's quest not here? Why did the guy not tell me? Did I just miss it? Did I just miss it? Did I just miss it? Oh no, the guy does mention it. I just skimmed over it. Oh my gosh. Fine, Sarah. Be that way. So we have to walk all the way back to where the Calnus original landing site is on this planet. Do you know how many times I've taken this route farming for stuff or doing those backtracking quests earlier?
Hold fast.
Damn it!
I was just getting warmed up.
What do you think? Come on, tell me the truth.
Think of it as a victory lap. I mean, I guess. Well, if only I had some bunny feed. If I had some bunny feed, I can get Sarah to summon a bunny for us. At the count. Where did this guy come from? Why won't the bunny let me mount it?
Keep your guard up with this!
Amateurs, throwing their lives away for nothing.
Hey, let me get on you. There we go. Why isn't there a teleport point at the Calnus landing site? Because now we can't even travel from there. Fight these birds. Okay, here we go.
Edge, would you be with me for a little while?
Huh? Be with you? Where are we going?
Oh my goodness. I don't mean in a romantic way or anything, but if you absolutely insist, I suppose I could.
Maybe you didn't hear me ask. Where are we going?
Let's be off then.
Hey, are you sure you understand this properly? I'm the one that Raimi's going to flip out at.
Edge, are you ready? I'm going to try it now. Off we go!
Come on, Sarah.
Sarah, are you all right?
I practice my running so much, but it looks like I failed again.
You almost gave me a heart attack.
Well, Edge, I wanted to let you see me fly across the sky at least once.
Huh?
Well, after we leave here, we're all going to go beat Mrs. Procedure, aren't we?
Mrs. Procedure?
Mrs. Procedure? Well, yeah. Although it's more like stopping rather than beating.
And once we've wrapped that up, Edge, you'll be going back to your own world, right?
Well,
No, it won't be just you. Everyone else will be going back to their homes, too. Each to their own world. As long as I'm going to have to say farewell to you all, I wanted to leave you with a good impression, you know? But I suppose I'll give up for now.
Sarah.
When everything is over, I'm going to keep on practicing. Then, when I learn how to fly... I'm going to come visit all of you. I'll fly across the entire Star Ocean on these wings if I have to. It might take a little while, but one day I promise I'll come to see you. I'll come to see each and every one of the precious friends I met on this wonderful journey.
Of course. We'll be waiting. Waiting for the day those sacred wings of yours bring you to see us.
Thank you.
So now we have to walk back. Unfortunately, see, if I had some bunny feed, I could have used bunny call here. Wait, I have bunny feed? Oh, it didn't work. Oh, it did. Wait, where did I get bunny feed from? I thought I didn't have any. Okay, sweet. Okay, be slightly faster getting back. I didn't know I had bunny feed. I thought I was out. Sarah could be one of those flightless birds. She could be an ostrich, an emu, a penguin, or a dodo. You think she laid an egg and used it to lure a bunny? Okay, that was kind of cute. I'm glad we were able to summon a bunny at least once. Actually, can I ride a bunny around on Nox Obscurus? Ah! Thanks for the throw, Redeem. Can I ride a bunny around on Nox Obscurus? I actually don't know. Not that it would benefit me that much, because on the bunny you can open up chests, but you can't open up gathering points. Bring a bunny to the final boss encounter, make it witness it. Now we can go back to the Calnus and view scenes with everyone except for Miracle and Sarah, because Miracle and Sarah had their events already. Let's save first, because that was a lot. Bunny has tiny eyes? I guess it does. It's completely shut down. Let's use the transporter we set up. Let's talk to everyone.
So many of my comrades have died. But it's not just the Morphus. Many Earthlings and Eldarians have perished as well.
Yeah, they have. And every one of them fought so bravely.
I'm sure they each had something they wanted to protect. That's why they risked their lives. Just like my Lucian.
Miria, your husband...
To be honest, I still haven't gotten over his death. But now I finally know why Lucian did what he did. Just like all the other brave warriors who've fallen in this battle, he risked his life for something he wanted to protect. I find that so noble, so beautiful.
Miria...
I'm not going to die. No way. Does that surprise you? Well, I suppose it might. Until now, I'd been completely neglecting my own life. I thought it wouldn't matter if I died, as long as I had my revenge. But meeting you and your friends, traveling with you, I've learned to stay positive and move forward. I'm going to live. I will live, and I will end this. I won't let anyone else feel the pain of losing someone. Then, when it's all over, I'm going to grant Lucian's wish. I'm going to be happy. Thank you. I owe you and your friends.
Miria, you really are a strong, good woman.
Oh? You're just noticing that now? Once we've taken care of business, maybe I'll let you make me happy, hmm?
Hey, if you think I'm good enough for you.
Never tell a woman things you don't really mean, boy.
I'm sorry! I was just getting back at you for teasing me all the time!
To be honest, I was almost tempted for a moment, but I'm afraid you're still a million light years out of my league. Don't worry, though. I'm going to find my own happiness by myself. I just want you to make some lucky girl you care about happy, boy.
Miria.
Once you've managed to accomplish that, then I'll admit you're a boy no longer, alright? We're going to be happy, so let's both get out of this alive, no matter what.
I don't usually like the characters in parties that are like overtly sexy, but I'm okay with Miria. I think it's like the trope done well with her. Although the whole thing with her having a husband, but her husband's dead, but she's still flirting around, it's still kind of weird. But at least like she's not like, she does it in a teasing way, which I'm totally okay with, rather than a lot of characters in games where they just make them very overtly sexual and it's kind of uncomfy sometimes. Balcha doesn't have anything more for us. Let's check here. Let me just have a little something to eat before we head out. Oh, come on, you can at least cut me some slack before the final battle.
Sit, Kay.
I love his scarf.
Shake hands, Kay. Spin, Kay. Good job. Good boy. Good boy. I'm teaching my doggy tricks.
Tricks?
He's a good boy. He won't be mean to anyone. Maybe if he learns some tricks, Faze will understand too. That way, no matter where I summon him, Faze won't get mad at me, Kay. He won't get mad. Edgy?
No, you're right. Teach him a whole bunch of tricks. And we'll show them to Faze when he gets back. Okay?
Kay, that'll teach him, won't it? He'll have to say sorry to me and my doggy, Kay.
Fair enough. In that case, I'll help too. Cerberus, shake hands.
Looks like this might take some time.
Yeah.
Well, at least that was like a friendly bite, I assumed, considering you didn't scream. Oh, look at Cerberus. I love his little ribbon, and or not little ribbon, big ribbon, and his scarf. Cerberus looks a little down himself somehow. Aw. FaZe, I promise I won't make you angry again, okay? So please. It's also kind of weird that Miracle and Sarah's events are the only ones that take place outside the Calnus. Like, why not give them events outside the Calnus and ones in the Calnus? It just seems a little odd. Glasses, check. Clothes, check. Ample sleep, check. All set then, I haven't forgotten anything. Oh, Bacchus, your event isn't even voice acted? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Not at all, I have just completed my maintenance. Was there something wrong? All operations are normal, I have no problems to speak of. Good, I'm glad. We can't afford to lose you, Bacchus. You needn't worry, Mr. Edge, I am with you until the end. Don't forget you still have a wife waiting for you back home. Please do not speak of her, I do not know why, but my emotion circuitry becomes unstable. That must be kinda hard, no? Not at all, I have lived with this body for a long time and I am well versed in its handling. Were you perhaps wondering about it, Mr. Edge? No, I'm sorry. There's no need to apologize, I have never sought to hide it. It was merely one of those accidents that happen every so often during scientific experiments. As an element of my Morphous duty, I once wandered the galaxy harvesting viruses for research. I became infected with one of those viruses following a minor accident, and my flesh began to petrify. Petrify? The virus originated as a stone sickness from Rogue. During my research, it began to mutate. Conventional remedies were useless against the strain I was infected with, nor could Morphous technology halt its advance. I abandoned a biological body fast failing to petrification, transferred my brain into this one, and escaped the jaws of death. So that's why you seem to know so much about the stone sickness back on Rogue. The Morphous have the ability to generate living tissue, but I insist on keeping this cold steel body. I judged that a body built for battle would be more effective in my pursuit of the Grigori. Bacchus. Yet if we stop the missing procedure, so do we stop the Grigori. I will have no more use for this body. What? I believe I'll return to my original body. Living the life that remains to me in tranquility would not be such a bad thing. You mean for your wife? I'm a man as cold as this steel body of mine. My thoughts and actions are based purely on logic. She should have forgotten a man like me, but instead she has suffered many long years alone. I only hope I'll be able to reciprocate such devotion. I guess you really didn't notice these things on your own. You got plenty of heat yourself, Bacchus. What did you say? Never mind, it's nothing. Wait, I didn't even get a do-do-do-do after I did that one? Yes, perhaps once I have my original body back. Why wasn't Bacchus's final private action voice acted? Wait, don't tell me that Bacchus and Aramats aren't voice acted, and then all the girls are voice acted. Don't tell me Aramats is... Oh my gosh, it's true, they only voiced the ones for the waifus, oh my gosh. They stilted the dudes, are you kidding me? What are you doing here at a time like this? Nothing really. I've just come to try and convince you one last time. I thought you were just an unusual idiot, but now I've seen you're an unusual stubborn idiot. You don't want me here? No, I don't. I haven't long to live. Should I begin to feel emotion for you people, the end would not be pretty. Aramat, then... What's that? I was still a boy, 17, our unit was attacked by an unknown enemy, and I was the only survivor. All that remained to me was revenge. My body was no longer anything but a tool of war. I neutered my lifespan to achieve the ultimate weapon. A fighting machine, a living corpse. Yes, something like that. I've been dead since I was 17. But the irony is severe. By abandoning life to fight, I've only learned to feel it more strongly. Now I feel as I've never felt it before. Do you know why? The unknown enemy that killed my brethren, Phantoms. You've been chasing the Phantoms all this time? Fighting the Phantoms is the reason I exist, and finally I am here. Here to thrust the point of death's scythe into the bare throat of evil. I've never felt such a lust for life. I won't ask you to understand, but know this. Right now, I burn with life stronger than anyone else alive. I will not lose that fire merely to extend my life. What about after we stop the missing procedure? When all is said and done, I'll go on to meet my brethren. I'll finally be able to see them with my head held high. Don't try to take that from me. Aramat. So what are we supposed to do? We want you to stay alive. We're your friends. What are we supposed to do? My mind is set. Aramat. But I am grateful. Huh? I'm grateful for having met new friends on the way to death. For a journey to hell, it wasn't so bad. I can't stop you, can I? No one can force you to live any differently either. It's the same. But, your naive way of thinking almost affected even me. My plans will not change, but until this life of mine is finally snuffed out, I'll be your friend, Edge. Glad to hear it. See, again, there's no do-do-do-do. It hasn't been that bad. This journey will certainly make a good story someday, though I doubt my brethren are interested in stories of death.
The stars are all gone now, huh?
Raimi.
Up until so recently, the stars would fill the entire room. It was almost like you were actually out in space. Is the real universe going to disappear like this too? Will the missing procedure just obliterate everything? Crow risked his life to bring us this far. But do you really think we'll be able to stop that thing by ourselves?
You ditz.
Ouch! Hey, what was that for?
Of course we're going to stop it.
Edge.
I'm here. You're here. We're all here. And we're the best team in the universe. If we can't stop the missing procedure, nobody can.
That's it?
Huh? That's what? Do we need anything else?
Edge, you...
What?
You're so silly.
What's so funny?
I'm sorry. I just suddenly felt so silly. I was always so worried, so hesitant. But you'd always help me along, lend me courage, cheer me up. Just by being there with me, you know? I don't know. You probably don't think it's much of anything at all, but you being there for me is the only reason I've been able to make it this far. The only reason I'm still alive. Thank you, Edge.
Listen. It works both ways, Raimi. You've always supported me in your own way. And it made me stronger. Thank you, Raimi.
They actually kiss? I forgot about this scene. I mean, we know Edge Raimi is, like, 100% canon, so the way the endings work in this game don't let you pair Edge up with other people.
Huh? How could... The Calnus is beyond repair.
You see? Looks like this old bird wants to cheer you up too. She wants us to save the universe.
The universe. Yeah. We'll protect it no matter what happens. So, Edge.
Yeah, maybe Welch is spying on them.
Take me along with you.
Let's go visit that world you said we'd find among the stars.
Of course, Raimi. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Edge, thanks. Okay, that took a lot longer than I thought to get through all that stuff. I'm glad we did, but I'm still contemplating whether I wanted to go through the Astral Caves now before we go through Nox Obscurus. I think I can speedrun the Astral Caves. I never actually did the Astral Caves when I played this game the first time. I did look up a map of it just to see, like, what items do I get? How long is it? You know what? Okay, let's go through the Astral Caves and then we'll do a little bit of Nox Obscurus. Because again, I knew we wouldn't be finishing the game today, so I had already accounted for that. And I do want to get everyone to like level 70-ish, because I think level 70, Miria learns how to resurrect people from the dead. And Edge also learns his... Well, he also learns a new attack at 72. And I think Aromat learns something new at 70 or something like that. They also learn attacks at like 80 or something like that, but I definitely won't get to 80 before the final boss. And this dungeon I think is pretty straightforward. What's this? Oh, nothing apparently. Oh, okay, I thought that maybe it blocked my path, but... Oh, it sorta did, okay. Why can't I use the Earth Ring to get rid of this stuff? We'll fight the enemies in here just to get some monster entries.
The least I can do is
I was just getting warmed up. Bring them on.
Oh yeah, there's enemies in here that drop... There's demon enemies in this dungeon that drop Mystery Box. And Mystery Box is a crafting item to craft the boys' gift box that goes in your Calnus. The best chance of getting them to drop is by leveling up Demonology though, so let's use some party SB while we're at it. There. That way we'll have a higher chance. If we get one, I'll put one in the Calnus, but we'll see. I think it's these enemies.
the least I can do.
Looks like they're
Amateurs, throwing their lives away for nothing.
I can't even hold that, because I've stocked up on items. That's what I get for being proactive and spending all my money. Yeah, exactly. It's the meme of the girl summoning the demons, and then the boys being like, what? Okay, I get it. Oh, that Brock didn't even block the path. Oh, there's frozen zombies now. I just saw one in the background.
Looks like there won't be much.
We don't have to eat this. I was just getting warmed up. Bring them on.
these things make creepy sounds.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Health seeds, that's useful.
Please step back.
I haven't been using my seeds. There's also, you can also craft them, but the materials are a bit hard to get your hold on. They do give you permanent stat boosts though, which is nice, but I'm gonna go without them. Oh, darn it, I already bought Skill Manual Mind Flare and used it on everyone. So no one needs this now. How do I get there? Oh. Oh, maybe I can climb a fallen boulder. Ah, that almost hit edge. Oh, there's a person to talk to over there. Maybe he'll clear the way.
Come on, now's our chance.
Take advantage of that,
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Oh, mystery box, I got it. Okay, so we can stop fighting those guys. Wait, is there anything up here? This looks like an empty... Why is... Oh, you're high. Let me just disintegrate this thing on top of you, don't worry. Thanks. Ralph, slow motion knight. No problem. Well then. You go on ahead, I'm a bit of a slow starter. That's all you have to say? How do I get up here? There's clearly a chest up there. Wait, I can disintegrate this one? He's in pretty good shape for having his lower spine and legs crushed. Surely there's a way to get up here. Can't climb on the boulder though. I don't know what's in the chest though. I'll just double check. If it's not worth it, I won't do it. Oh, okay. I'm just supposed to continue walking, and then a new boulder will drop later that lets me get there. Okay. Oh, hi.
Come on, now's our chance.
Get ready.
Eat this. You're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. It's not like I was holding back, but is this all they've got?
Ralph, I don't know if you just want to stand there. You might get crushed by another boulder. How convenient. The sloped boulder landed right where I needed it. How do I get there now? Oh, am I supposed to jump down from here? Aha. Tricky.
Please step back.
Crystal, I like crystal. Money, I like money. Are you okay, dude? Tony, Wandering Knight. Crap, where'd everyone go? Man, the corporal's gonna have my butt for this. Yeah, just wander in one spot like an NPC, that'll help ya. Oh, spider webs everywhere, that's great. Oh great, I walk slowly in the spider webs. Oh wait, there's a corpse here. Oh wait, are you okay? You're not, oh wait, you're not dead. Lewis, Knight Near Death. This is it for me. You there, please bring this to my wife in Astral. Oh my gosh, no, please. Hang in there, I'll help you. Huh, you're very kind. I'm glad the last person I ever saw was you. No. Oh my god, he actually died. He's dead. Oh no. That reminds me, Lias gave me this. What does this do? Attack plus 25. That's pretty good, but I'd rather prefer the Stallion Snaps. I didn't think he would just die right there. Okay, which way do I go? This rock is blocking my way. Okay, this way leads to a dead end with a chest. Well, there's a random manticore here. Hi.
The least I can
Oh, that's a cool attack. Dark Devourer. It's a dark spell that
It's not like I was
I think
back,
Miria and
is this all
Aramat
they've got?
learn it. Can I dash through this? Oh, I can slow motion dash through it. Okay, I'm full on Fresh Sage. This poor dude. That's a lot of enemies.
The least I can do is offer
It's not like I was holding back, but
My bonus gauge is
this
so
all they've
full
got?
just because these enemies are so easy to build up bonus gauge. Oh, come on. I can't run because I'm in the spider web.
I was just getting warmed up.
Look at all that
Bring
XP
'em
though.
on.
Yeah, that's good. I have a lot of blue gems on the board, which is nice. Hopefully we can keep it up for the boss fight. Unfortunately, I know the enemies on Nox Obscurus are just gonna immediately break my bonus board. There's no chest this way, right? Wait, if I go this way, I'll just jump back down. How do I get there?
Talk about all show and no...
Death himself has nothing to fear.
I think only I can break the gauge too. Like if my NPCs like run into some attack, they don't actually break the board. It's only Edge. Well, if I'm playing as him. I must admit this is a rather embarrassing situation. I'll certainly have a word with our misguided companion later. Well, if it isn't the hero of Astral, Sir Elias and his men have already proceeded deeper into the cave, so please rendezvous with them there. I'm afraid we must wait here for a certain fool who lost his way. Oh no, he's dead! That's so sad. I want to return his bangle to his wife, but I don't know if I'll be able to. I mean, I don't know if I have the time to do that in the stream. Oh. I was about to say, is it Indiana Jones time? Why did it specifically highlight that?
Please step back.
Dang it, should have stocked up on all my berries.
You think that gives you
It's not like I was holding back, but is this all they've got?
And so my bad karma gets worse.
You're happy there aren't those boulders flying all over the place like from Star Ocean 3? You're right. Wait, I've only been playing as Edge for 180 minutes in battle total? I feel like it should be more than that. I mean, I played as Aromat a bit, but definitely more Edge.
Like there won't be much.
I thought I would have accumulated more time than that. Then again, this game has lengthy cutscenes at certain points.
Amateurs, throwing their lives away for nothing.
Oh, my light ring is empty. Limo! It's unfortunate that it only holds one charge even if I upgrade Limo's charge. So I still waste an entire disintegration stone just for a single charge of this thing. But it's better than not being able to charge it at all, I guess. Okay, I was gonna say, watch it be something that I can't even carry. Okay, good. And Limo the charge bot. Wait, is this a boss already? Wasn't even a save point.
Limmel, if you don't pay attention where you're going, you're gonna get lost.
Cutscene too?
Try
Wow.
and stay as close to us as you can, okay, honey?
Yeah, I know, okay?
Maybe you should wait for her instead of just walking ahead, guys. Did you see those giant spiderweb things? Oh, hi. Where did that thing come from?
Huh?
No!
Oh no, a naked man! A naked, dead, frozen man! Where's Cerberus? Is that Lias? Lias? Miracle, did you spawn that enemy by playing your ocarina? Oh, you guys are just randos.
Thank you, Kay?
No, it is nothing.
It is a knight's duty to protect the people.
I like how they have this like white thing on their belly that comes up from their belt, but doesn't go anywhere.
You people are... If it isn't Lord Edge Maverick, we are members of Sir Lias's company.
We must regroup with the rest of the company, so please, excuse us.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thumbs up. Random NPCs. Oh, hi. Okay.
We don't have time to play. It's not like I was holding back, but is this all they've got?
Yeah, their helmets don't have eye holes. No wonder Lewis died. Great, the cutscene respawned all the enemies. Thanks, cutscene.
Found you.
No, you didn't. Go away. Oh, hey, Haru, thank you for the chaos. Okay, the boss must be around the corner if the save station's here, right? Oh, there's a dead end down there. That's where the chest is. Do I dare try to get the chest? Is the boss gonna spawn before that? Oh, hi. Oh, this is a light chest. I need the dark ring. I found you don't get the dark ring until, like, after you beat the final boss, pretty much. Can't believe my backline party members are only getting XP from things like this. Like, disintegrating things and mining and harvesting, and somehow they're still leveling up. Like, this piddly XP is enough to slowly get them up. I mean, they're like half the level of my main party now, but... I guess we'll fight the boss. Oh, okay. I guess I should have checked that first. How do I get around? What's this? Did I just get healed? I did. Why didn't they just give me a regular Healy circle? How do I go this way? What? Oh, do I have to roll the boulder down or something? Can I roll this boulder and smash the other one? That must be a thing, right? This is perfectly round. Oh, I can get up here now. Oh, yeah. That's just like going like whoop. I drank the cave water? Yeah, I did. What are you gonna do about it? Yeah, Edge is like, wanna see me do a backflip? What are you? Ow!
Damn it! Captain!
That's kind of scary.
Is this the Oh, Master Edge! Please, you can leave this one to
You can tell he's a commander because he's not wearing a helmet. Why wasn't he the one that saved Limmel earlier? It just seems weird for them to pick a rando to do it. This thing's kind of cool.
Oh dear.
Show me some.
It's like mechanical too. Oh my god, we are destroying it. Oh my gosh. With a full bonus board too. Give me that tasty XP. That's a lot of XP.
Is this really okay? Thank you.
So that thing was causing the earthquakes.
My goodness, what a terrible beast it was.
It would seem I owe you not only for the Black Eagle affair, but also this.
Don't mention it. I'm just glad you're safe. With the monster gone, your citizens should be able to sleep easy now.
How very true. I'd expect no less of our savior hero. How dishonorable of me to think only of my own well-being.
Please, could you stop that? I'm no hero.
Ah, but you are. And you must become accustomed to it. Everyone would be calling you a hero now. If you will excuse me, I must return to the castle at once and inform His Majesty of your most recent heroism.
Wait a minute, Sir Lias!
So Lias's stomach white cloth actually goes all the way from his belt to his chest piece, but all his followers do not. Like, so his makes sense, but then theirs do not. Oh hi, I didn't see you there, Mr. Zombie. I ran like right into it. This cave has all sorts of zombie enemies. Frozen zombies, soldier zombies, food processor zombies. You're right. Wait, how do I get here? Do I have to roll another boulder through here? Oh, aha. Show him, Edge. Ow, that piece almost came and smacked us in the face. What a perfectly shaped circular hole. Okay, come at me.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring him on.
Yeah, truck-sized rock shrapnel, no big deal.
What do you think? Come on, tell me the truth.
Miria's still the one that's leveling up first.
Please step back.
Again, why wasn't Lias the one that saved Limmel? It just seems so weird for a random NPC to do it. No more cave-ins then, I guess. So now I can actually follow the map. Oh, hi, okay. We could have crushed someone.
Step back.
Yeah, this dungeon was even shorter than I thought it was. I mean, yes, I know I'm over-leveled for it, but I thought it was gonna be a little bit longer. Yeah, Edge is gonna need a chiropractor when he's done here. How do I get here? Oh, here. Earthring. I like how these disintegration rings are very selective about which rocks they can disintegrate and which ones they can't. Darn it. We got everything, right? Yes, we did. You almost got flattened by that boulder. God, that giant boulder came out of nowhere with my name on it. If it weren't for my bunny-like jumping skills, I would have been as flat as a pancake. Wait, you defeated the Cave Guardian? Damn, you're amazing. I'm seriously impressed. That was the guy behind the quakes, right? Now I can finally get a decent night's sleep again. I kind of want to return that bangle to that dead knight's beloved. I feel bad for hanging on to it. Okay. Charge my earth ring. Charge my light ring. I like how it's like a flat... I like, but I also dislike how it's a flat rate, depending on... It doesn't even matter how much you need charged. Okay, earth ring, 10 out of 10, 20 out of 20. Yeah, I think I should be good. Knight's Bangle. Let's find out who to give this to. Because again, I feel bad. It's kind of like how I had to return that dog or that kitten I found. I didn't want to carry it with me for the entire game. The woman on the house on the west side of Astral Sea. Oh no, she was the one who was waiting for her husband the whole time. Oh yeah, I have that empty bucket in my inventory. I forgot about that. I think that was like the one where the guy tells me to go and collect water from the cactuses or something like that in the desert. Which I also did not do. Oh yeah, it's this Liz lady here. She's been waiting for her husband. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, can I help you? Here, I received this from your husband. Thank you. Thank you, is that it? You do realize your husband's passed away, right? Wow, Edge, you're really laying it on there. Is that how you think of him? He's such a troublemaker sometimes. Wait, don't tell me he's not actually dead. Huh? Hey, honey, I'm home. Wait, what? Lewis! What? Huh? See? You've been screwing with people again, haven't you? If you need to talk about something, then talk to me. Don't get total strangers involved in your nonsense. You understand? Sorry, well, I just want to surprise them a little. What the hell? You're lying face down in the middle of a spider web. You don't want your wells and your sorries. I want you to knock it off, period. Got it? I got it. I'm sorry about this. I'll rake them over the coals for this later, I promise you. Thanks for all the trouble, though. I do appreciate it. Huh? Sure. Well, I'm glad I finished this quest, otherwise I would have felt bad for him. Lewis, how dare you? Oh, I'm sorry, honey. It was just a little prank. Oh my gosh, this man. Why'd I have to fall in love with a man who causes so much trouble for everyone? I know you can't choose your soulmate, but still. Lewis, you know I could arrange for you to actually die, you know? Can't believe this. I felt emotions for you. Allow me to thank you once more for all your assistance. This is a gift from the Astral Knights. I hope you can accept it. I doubt there'll ever be a hero as strong and just as yourself. I can hardly wait to see what you'll accomplish next. Yeah, maybe it's not really Lewis. All the knights look the same. It could be someone else. If I could have just a moment of your time, may I have your permission to name my son or daughter Edge? Or daughter? I really don't think that's a great idea. If it were a girl, she'd have a really rough childhood. She could be Edja. Well, it's a good thing you didn't name your son Edge, because you actually have a son and he's in Star Ocean 1. Okay, I guess we can return to the ship here. Okay, that was much shorter than I thought. Okay, I'm glad we did that. Edgerina. Yo, Edgerina! Okay, so there's a bunch of NPCs in this first area. Let's talk to them. I think one of them heals you too. You guys alright? Not tired or anything? You can use this transporter to return to EN2 whenever you like, so don't get yourselves killed in here, alright? Hey, look at that. It's incredible. I feel the negative pressure is going to blow me away. Sorry, my legs are trembling so badly I can't even move. Alright, I should still have 2 more bouquets in my inventory. Okay, yeah, good. So one of them's the extra one, and then one of them, you actually need to lay it in a grave here on Nox Obscurus later in the dungeon. It's going to be alright, it's going to be alright. We can win this. I've only made it this far because I believed in that. Before we know it, it's all going to be over with. Just one more push. Who's the one who heals me? Everyone here looks so distraught. They're just standing around looking extremely nervous, regretting that they signed up for this mission. There's some pretty crazy stuff right here. Alright, we made it. The battle's all but ours now. The final struggle to save the universe is upon us. Are you the healer? Oh, here you are. Are you alright? Shall I restore your health while we have a moment? Please. Ha. There you go. Feel free to call upon me again anytime. Well, thank you. Okay, since we got a bunch of recipe memos, I just want to register them with Welch. Oh yeah, we need to craft the boys' gift box, too.
What's that? Let me see.
Oh, I got the recipe for healing sheet.
Hey, gang. Let's just get right into it, shall we?
The healing sheet.
Make something?
Magical brush, healing paint, parchment. Darn, I should have picked up some of that in Astral. Oh well, it's not like I need this. There's a healing lady right outside.
Well, what are we making? Don't screw up the order, okay? Pretty good, don't you think? Already know what you want to make? Figure it out soon.
Magic
I don't
brush,
have all day.
2 parchment, 4 healing paint. I wonder if the vending machine sells that. If it does, I'll make one, but if not, well. Nope. Nope. Okay. I still never got turned into a pumpkin in this game. I'm a bit disappointed. Why is pumpkin a status effect when only one dungeon does it? And it's a low effect. Okay, so yeah, normally you put a healing sheet here. There we go. I think I could put the other one in my room. Put a spot for something here? Oh, I can put one on my desk. Wait, I have an echo machine. What the heck? Oh, this one just changes like the sound effects in the game, I think. I'm not gonna mess with it. Someone said, oh, like people were asking, what does the echo machine do? And people said it affects the sound effects in the game. And someone said, maybe it just makes everything really loud. I put it in Bacchus's room to harass him because he probably has really good hearing sensors. Oh, I can put stuff in everyone's room. How long did the invention session take when I got Aramat? Actually, not too long, because Aramat shares his alchemy skill with Phase. There's only a couple recipes that are Phase exclusive or Aramat exclusive. It did take a long time to go through all the permutations though, but it actually wasn't too bad. It wasn't as long as Sarah's invention session. So that's why when you need to make sure that when you have Phase with you, you need to finish doing all his rapier recipes because he's the only one who crafts those ones. Okay, now we can finally be on our way. So, as you can tell, if we step on these things, they'll do damage to us, so we're not going to do that. Can I make it so every attack is a bunny hopping sound? Boink, 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 boink. There's phantom enemies here. Okay, fine, I'll fight you. Oh, here it is. This is the battle music for this area. Don't be a hero, it's called.
Take advantage of their incompetence.
Keep the bonus board as best as we can.
was just getting warmed up. Bring them on.
Look at that XP, 20k.
All right. Now I'm feeling worthy.
I learned Radiant Lancer. That's a spell. I'm surprised Edge and Airmat don't learn that many attack spells or attack skills because they also have spells. So it's not like in Star Ocean 3 where you have like a bunch of skills to choose from. Okay, where'd that enemy go? Oh, he's down there. Okay, there he is. I won't fight everything, but I'll make an effort to not avoid too much fighting because I need the XP. Oh, hi. Oh, you're a lizard man.
Get ready.
Take
Here
it
we
fast.
go.
Talk about old show and no go, huh?
Is this really okay? Thank you.
I don't like that I can't see where the jumping point is directly. Like, I can just see it on my map, but I can't... I gotta, like, feel my way around for it. There's an insect dude. How do I get back on my ship? From here.
Please step back.
Oh, right, Lucky!
How do I get back on my ship from here? Wait, what is that thing? Oh, it's one of those little aliens from Earth. I know there's a way to get back, but I just don't remember how. Oh, you ride on this bubble thing, I think. You ride on that bubble, I think. That seems safe. Ow! I didn't mean to run into that. Oh, I'm poisoned now. That's great. Oh, just me. That's fine. Wait. You guys are poisoned too. You're not even in the party.
Your defense is full.
Wait, that beetle was just about to cast a spell. That's so weird.
Amateurs, throwing their lives away for nothing.
Oh, I was gonna say we'll fight you too, but you floated above us.
We can handle this. I was just getting warmed up. Bring them on.
And so my bad karma gets worse.
They do kind of make cool sounds, I guess. My head's itchy. Here we go. Darn it. Those aren't even items I can use right now to free up space in my inventory. Oh, I get to ride that bubble up. Interesting. Oh, hi, I didn't even see you there, little dude.
Oh dear.
They're just called Little Phantom.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring them on.
Those guys gave a lot of XP for
Is this really
just a couple
okay?
little dudes.
Thank you.
Please step back.
They gave me more XP than fighting like the two beetles. even with the bonus board.
We can use
I feel like I shouldn't be standing in this sludge. Well, I mean, I'm not saying I'm surprised they gave me a lot of XP. I'm surprised that the little alien dudes gave me so much more XP than the bug dudes. Oh, I'm supposed to jump. Yeah. Yay, I found hot chocolate on this desolate alien planet. Keep knocking enemies out of the spells.
Amateurs, throwing their lives away for nothing.
Okay, I'm going this way. Oh, am I poisoned? Someone's poisoned. Oh, I'm cursed? Oh, I think I was losing MP. Thing is, I can't tell, there's no elevation on the map, so I can't tell which of these jumps are jumps upwards and which ones are jumps downwards. I'll go this way later. Oh no. I can't even talk to these people, they're dead. Well, I can't even get Edge to say they're dead. You dead too? Oh my gosh.
We can use this.
The Morphous are real champs. I mean, I guess out of all the other planets we've explored, I mean, most of them aren't aware of other planets anyway, so it's not like they'd be able to help us, but... How do I get up on this ledge? Oh, there. Oh, what? I didn't press it. I don't know when the apex of the bubble is. Wait, I totally pressed it. Did I jump away from the bubble point? Why aren't the bubbles appearing here anymore? Oh, hi. When? I think the bubble point's moving? Maybe. This is kind of annoying. Oh, you're over here now. Like, when's the apex of the jump? Maybe I'll go for this one. When am I supposed to press jump? Because if I go too high, then it pops, and then I just lose it. Does it just not spawn when I'm standing on it? Oh, hi. Let me in. Oh, come on. Oh, where did this thing come from? Okay, I don't need to get up that ledge yet, though. Am I supposed to listen for it? There must be a pattern to this. Oh. Oh, come on, I pressed jump. Let me in. And jump. Yes, oh my gosh. Why was that so difficult?
Please step back.
It's one of those examples of like the game put some kind of mechanic in the dungeon, but it's just kind of annoying. I mean, it's better than Firewall at least. From Star Ocean 3. Oh boy, I came all the way up here just to get some vile goop. My favorite. Right, I can only jump down from specific spots. You're right, I am a frog. I should just jump myself, huh? At least standing in this bog doesn't seem to do anything to me. No way it's adverse to my health in whatsoever way. Okay, I saw bubbles up here. There's no way to climb up there, yeah. Where are the bubbles here? Is there like a gimmick to this? Am I supposed to be counting the bubbles or something? Oh, hi. No, dang it! No, dang it, I missed 2 of them! What the hell? I was standing around, waiting for the bubbles, and now they're all spawning. Come on, come out. Am I supposed to stand away from them before they come out? I think I missed my interval. It was like there was a whole bunch of bubbles here, and then now I have to wait for them to re-come about. But the thing is, I don't know where they're going to emerge, so if I miss them, then along with the apex of the jump, why can't it just automatically pop me out? Oh, come on. Bubble, 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 bubble. Am I supposed to walk away to, like, trick it? And then it comes out? Okay, that one's rising now. Aha! Aha, I did it! Okay. Chest up here. Okay, and this was a waste anyways. Good to know. Okay, there's another one here, though. Oh, using the light ring already. Darkness charm, okay.
Experience does not merely come from battle.
Oh, okay, that was close. Wait. Oh, am I the only way to get to those chests is to take the bubble over there. Darn it. Okay, let's get this chest and then we'll get the other bubble. Okay, that one should be easier because there's not as many bubble points. I'm full on insect eggs, really? Yeah, ripe berries just sitting on a chest on a planet like this. It's very logical. These enemies blend into the background, too. Am I supposed to go... I feel like I have a choice to go northwest or southwest. You know, I'm just gonna dash into the bubble. Oh yeah. Dang it! Oh, come on. I need to go up this one, though. I think if that one, I'm gonna bypass the chest. See, this is another example of just, it's annoying just for the sake of being annoying. Like, at least make them come out in even intervals or something. Oh, that's a lot of money. Not that I need the money anymore, but... Where's the jump down point? There's no... At least give me some indicator. Put like a strange colored rock or something. Now, I think I remember why this dungeon was so long. It was because of all this. I mean, this isn't a mechanic for the whole final dungeon, but it is. For a chunk of... Oh, come on! It's like I can't tell when it's gonna pop. Oh, come on. Especially if it lets you, like, do those near misses. That's just unfair. Oh, do I have to specify the direction I jump to? At least these bubbles come out. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, I had that one. I like that pulsating wall in front of me. That looks lovely. It is kind of cool, though. Especially for a PS3, Xbox 360 game. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Bubble... Jump! Oh, come on! This is just getting annoying. Please. Bring me back to Firewall. I think this might be too far from the ledge. Is there like a secret to this? Let me read the guide. I don't think there's going to be a secret to this. Stand on the spot, wait for the next bubble to emerge. It will take you up to the higher level. After rising, a bubble will pop. If you jump toward the ledge when the bubble reaches the top just before it bursts, you will land on the rim of the upper level. There's nothing I can do. You wonder if it's actually pulsating or just a heat mirage or something. It could be either, I don't know. Oh, come on, I had that. I jumped right when it popped. I just want that chest up there. Maybe I should just give up on this chest. At least this bubble comes consistently, but... Why? Oh, you're right, the water's not pulsating. Oh, I did it! See, it looks so easy when that happens, but... Should I go for the chest on the west side? No, I'm gonna go for this one. I'm tired of this dungeon already. Ow. surprised that didn't break my bonus board.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring them on.
I'm not letting you kids beat me yet.
So I got hit a fair number of times there. Okay. Careful not to jump off the wrong ledge. Each bubble ride takes as long as killing the blender boss from the last dungeon. Oh, recipe. All the body markers on this map are gonna be dead bodies, aren't they? Oh, that's so sad. There's a healing thing over there. That's nice.
Please step back.
All right, let's keep this up.
To get to the healing thing, I need to use a bubble. Wait. Okay, I'll get rid of this dude.
Come on, now's our chance. It's not like I was holding back, but is this all they've
Like,
got?
the little tiny aliens give as much as, like, 2 of the other enemies in this area. Why do they give so much XP? They're just tiny little alien dudes. Oh, come on. Okay. Wait, these guys aren't... You're not goopy like the other enemies.
Come on, let's do this.
You're like a natural inhabitant of this planet or something.
Tight.
Talk about old show and no go, huh?
And so my bad karma gets worse.
The big zoom in on our boobs. That must be why bullies gang up on smaller kids for the EXP, obviously. You would expect the Chimera dudes to have a lot of XP, but they don't. Nightmare Wand. Adds darkness element to attacks. Oh, that's fine. You're a caster. I mean, I should fight everything up here, and then heal. I might as well, right?
Take advantage of their incompetence.
Come on, now's our chance. It's not like I was holding back, but is this all?
Oh, it's those guys too.
Come on, now's our chance.
The crawling aliens.
It's not like I was holding back, but is this all they've got?
Is this really okay? Thank you!
The crawling enemies are called chaotic leaders. That's interesting.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring them on.
What do you think? Come on, tell me the truth.
Get ready! Here we go!
Sleep tight! I was just getting warmed up. Bring them on.
Okay, I think that's all the enemies up here. Might as well heal. I can't jump down to get this chest here. It's directly below me. I have to take a bubble to get to it? Are you serious? What a pain in the butt. Okay, well at least I think this one only spawns in one spot. And of course I just missed the opportunity, so I gotta wait. Oh, there we go. Yeah, gravity is a funny thing, eh? Totally forgot about monster jewels too. I haven't really been using them. I don't think I fought any monsters enough to get a full monster jewel, except maybe some of the ones that were very limited time, like Cardion enemies or the enemies on Earth. Really? I'm full on disintegration stones? I might as well just get Limbo to charge it then. This place doesn't even have like real music, it's just like ambient piano. Right, that's the dead body. Oh, we can't reach each other because there's an invisible wall in between the wall and this little thing. I'm just trying to figure out how to circle around to get that one chest. This environment's new. The Nox Obscurus Philharmonic.
Here we go.
Don't mind me. Oh, save point. Okay, I think we're almost out of the pulsating bog area. Oh, this guy's alive. Hey, oh no, Orwin! You were the guy at the teleporter room, weren't you? Or the research room. Could I ask a favor? Are you alright? Give this to Jessica in Centropolis. Oh great, I'm gonna hang on to this until the end of the game, aren't I? We need to get you some help. Forget it, it's weird, but I know. It's just about my time. Please take care of that letter and tell those half-wit operators too. Sir, hang in there. This feels a lot less impactful after that whole run-in with Lewis. How do I know you're not faking it? I swear I will deliver this. I don't know, Edge. We'll see. I mean, I want to, but I don't want to walk all the way back. Yeah, Orwin, I've heard this gag before. You can't fool me.
Please step back.
Well, Armand, thanks for the stretcher team. Yes, let's have a little stretch. You at home too, thank you. Hey, it's you. Can I help you out here? The ring of yours, it's almost spent, right? I can charge it for you. Actually, I just finished charging it up, Lenore. I'm sorry. But then you'd... No, it's fine. My time is up here anyway. Please let me prove myself useful this one last time. So if I never charge my ring, you could just lie here alive for the rest of eternity suffering, right? Like, I mean, unfortunately for you, I literally just charged it up. Like, my rings need no charging. Yeah, Lenore is so selfless. I'm so sorry, Lenore. Gosh, this is so sad. I'm gonna fight the little dudes, because they give a lot of XP.
We can take them! Now!
Your defense is...
Amateurs, throwing their lives away for nothing.
All right! Now I'm feeling worthy!
What do you think? Come on, tell me the truth.
I got an alien's robe. That's not as good. Also, this, I noticed when we were talking to Lenore, look, Edge's body is just bouncing up and down on this surface. It's, this floor is bouncy. But only like when I come to a stop after running. It just bounces for a little bit and then he stops. It's so odd. Oh, come on. Oh, I want those magic seeds, though. Yeah, I gotta throw away 2 fresh sages just so I can pick that stuff up. I can't even use the fresh sage. Discard. Why? Yeah, I'm glad it specifies only 1 will be discarded. Could you imagine if I threw away all my fresh sage just to pick up this 1 set of seeds?
We can use this. All right, Lucky!
That guy just faded in and out of existence for a second. There's nothing else here. Okay, good. I should be fighting more of these guys, but I kind of want to... There's a certain point in this dungeon I want to reach today.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring him on.
Death himself has nothing to fear.
Yeah, honestly, we could probably heal Lenore if she's well enough to charge our ring. She should be well enough for us to heal her. Yeah, I think this is the end of the pulsating bog section. This final dungeon is made of multiple sections. And just like Star Ocean 3, you don't get a teleporter back to the Calnus until after you beat the boss. Okay, this area is annoying. So basically, see that? Oh, that's why Lenore was gonna offer to charge us rings. So see those crystals in the distance? They're pulsating these circles. If you fight an enemy inside that circle, you will be unable to use your MP at all. You won't be able to cast spells, and you won't be able to use skills. But the enemies can. So in other words, you don't want to fight inside those circles. You can disable them, though, by running to the center of them and then hitting them with the disintegration ring. Oh, these mofos. The Dragoon enemies from the Cardionon ship. So basically, I see those enemies are around there. I need to, like... You probably need to escape from battle from them. And then pulse the crystal. I'm gonna give Sarah Illusion. I'm probably gonna forget to switch this back later, but whatever. This will allow us to run away from battle faster.
Intruder detected.
Ah! Aha! I gotcha! Now I can fight you. You see, everything turns like black and white
Show me some enjoyment
when you stand in those areas. Well, you guys count as humanoid enemies.
Amateurs, throwing their lives away for nothing.
I'm surprised these guys haven't broken my bonus board.
Is this really okay? Thank you.
I can't even get to this one. It's on the other side of a chasm. I mean, other than that, this area looks pretty straightforward in terms of where you go. This is why you need to charge your rings before you get in here.
We can use this.
Look at that area in the distance. It's just barren.
This feels pretty good, Kate.
Experience does not merely come from battle.
You learn an attack called Turbination. That's pretty badass. Darn it, I'm full of bizarre fruit. Let's fight this dude.
Take advantage of their time.
It's not like I was holding back, but is this all they've got?
Okay, let's get that dragon newt too.
There's my pride!
The Phantom Dragoon's floor tanking like a champ. Why don't I hear Miria casting anything? She's just standing there.
I was just getting warmed
Like,
up.
Sarah is constantly
Bring 'em on.
casting, but Miria... What do I have her tactics set to? I'm pretty sure they're both set as stay out of trouble.
Intruder detected! Intruder detected! Intruder detected!
I'm
53
not
full.
letting you kids beat me yet.
You gave me a chest in the final dungeon that only has 53 full? Seriously? Oh, this island doesn't have a crystal on it. That's weird.
We can use this.
Dang it, I shouldn't have stocked up on all this stuff.
There's my prey!
Come on, let's do this!
Amateurs, throwing their lives away.
I can't stop yet. Not until I surpass him.
Maybe it's like that Zodiac chest spear from FF12. It would have had an ultimate weapon inside, but I opened up one chest in the first dungeon, so it gives you full instead. I remember that. I mean, I've been vocal about this before, but FF12 was not my jam. I really didn't enjoy playing it at all. And I thought I would, because I like the art and the aesthetic and a lot of it. Maybe if I went back and played the Zodiac version, it would be better. But I'm not really willing to give it another chance. Wait, no. Okay, for some reason, it wouldn't register that I was standing under it.
Oh, right, Lucky!
Here's my prey!
Actually, I'll fight these guys. They give pretty good XP.
We can handle this.
Sorry, I keep knocking him out of your spells. Oh, dang it. Oh, great, they're both paralyzed.
It's not like I was holding back, but is this all they've got?
And so my bad karma gets worse.
Got a Cardion sword. Is that good, or is that just one of the items from like that area early in the game? Oh yeah, I already have one of these. Yeah, Miria would be like, oh no, I actually have to do something. Everyone's getting paralyzed and I actually have to do something about it. I kind of want to get into a fight with one of these guys in the zone just to see what it looks like, but I don't want to go through that annoyance. I was gonna say, how come that chest isn't open? But I forgot I had something I couldn't use. Wait, why is there a save point like tucked into the corner there?
I don't think we're getting any further!
I can't even hear you!
It's no good, we have to go back!
The whirlwind is only having an effect here at this point. I surmise that our destination, the core, lies beyond it.
So what, force our way through? That's crazy!
It's also our only choice.
Punch the whirlwind.
Hey everyone, check this out. It smells a little different over here.
Smells different?
I don't know how, but I think I will if we get closer.
Let's see.
This way.
Oh, I ran right past where I said that save point was.
We can't keep being a nuisance forever.
There's my
Unfortunately.
Come on, let's do this! It's not like I was holding back, but is this all they've got?
I feel like I'm walking on air.
See, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hit level 70. It seems so far off, even though we're getting a lot of XP.
intruder detected.
Obviously, there's a... The curve also gets higher as well.
There's my prey! An enemy.
We can use this.
Experience does not merely come from that.
He sounds like he's having a temper tantrum stomping in the background.
An enemy.
Fight me outside the circle, coward. I'd much rather deal with these than the popping bubbles, though, honestly. Oh, disintegration stones? Well then. Oh, wait. Oh, it's this one. I was like, how come all my rings are full? And it was this one. The ground is so squishy here.
Show me some enjoyment.
Wait! That one hit took out so much of my bonus board, did you see that? He hit me once and my bonus board, like, disintegrated.
Looks like we're done here.
Okay, I'm still getting 60% plus XP though, so that's still good. Dang it. He hit me once and it was just like, see, what actually determines whether something does that or not? Because sometimes I get hit and nothing happens, and sometimes I get hit and then everything goes to heck. It's just random, or what? Is it when the enemy like crits me or something? Oh, Sarah is paralyzed.
It's not like I was holding back, but is this all they've got?
And so my bad karma gets worse.
Darn it, that one needs a dark ring. Oh, here it is. This is where I want to get to. We got here so much faster than I thought. I thought this would take me, like, over an hour to get here.
Isn't this...
Honestly, the longest thing was waiting for the bubbles.
It's from his ship.
It must have happened when he got rid of that dragon. A section of the ship must have broken off and fallen to the surface.
It would seem that Mr. Crow has cleared a path for us, so we can proceed. He has come to our aid, not once, but twice.
He always was a meddlesome do-gooder.
I believe the odor that Miss Miracle perceived earlier must be issuing from the space ahead of us.
I'm amazed you were able to find such a faint scent in a place with so much wind. You're amazing, Mary.
My nose is well trained.
Oh dear. I suppose I'll never be able to escape you, will I?
Thank you, Miracle. Now we can walk the path Crow left for us.
Yeah.
So, this is where our travels come to an end.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. I'd just say it's a turning point. I'm going to find happiness. I've no intention of letting my travels end in a place like this.
Yeah. This is where it begins. Without being bewitched by false evolution. Without warping anyone's history. We're all going to travel forward, one step at a time, into a proper and rightful universe.
Yes, you're right. It's only just begun. After all, I've already decided. I want to walk together with you, Edge, in a universe where everyone can be happy.
Aw, look at them cute holding hands. I'm kind of surprised that there's a save point here and then there's one just over there. Like, it's just kind of... They seem too close to each other. Yeah, look how convenient this piece of Crow's spaceship landed here and somehow manages to block the whirlwind. So this is the last place to put down the final funeral bouquet. It's kind of... People consider it kind of like Edge's funeral bouquet, but it's kind of Crow's in a way. This is required for the secret ending as well. Crow must have come through such an awful battle. Look at how banged up it is. He really thought he was hot stuff right to the very end. Edge. No matter what obstacles Crow ran into, he'd always dance right through them with a smile on his face. He was unkillable, immortal. Why here at the very end? That idiot. Such a stupid idiot. Ah. Edge. We can't stop here. He carved out this path for us. Our final path. Yeah. Please, Crow, watch over us. Crow, I'll never be able to thank you enough for what you've done, but I can't do it just yet. I don't want to say thanks yet. First, I'm going to put an end to this for you, for all of us. Then, I'll be able to thank you. So, Crow. Edge. Yeah, let's do this. Crow. So, okay. We'll save, and then I want to talk a little bit about Crow. So, like, I get the idea of Crow having, like, a rival for the main character, for him to aspire to follow him, but I don't think they did a really good job of implementing that, because you don't see Crow very many times in the game. Even at the very beginning, you only see, like, a brief glimpse of his face on the screen, and then Edge talks about him forever, and then you don't actually see him until Eos. And even then, it's very short-lived, and then he disappears again, and then he comes back to save the day at the end. Like, I wish there was maybe an arc in the story where he was, like, a temporary party member, or, like, an arc where he works with us even as an NPC, or maybe, like, I don't know, at the very beginning of the game, Edge and Crow have a duel together, so you kind of see him in action. Because, of course, we know he's supposed to be, like, super powerful and super cool, but... And yes, he kind of does that in the two cutscenes, one on Eos and one here on Nox Obscurus as we go in. But, like, it's one thing for Edge to say, oh, he's super cool and powerful. It's another thing for me to believe it, and I don't see him in action enough to actually be like, oh, whoa, Crow, that's amazing. Like, I just think they could have done a much better job with him. I'm also personally, I'm not really a fan of... Not to say I'm not a fan of Crow, but I'm not a fan of, like, the archetype of the character who thinks he's better than the main character. I mean, he doesn't really say that, but it's kind of implied for Edge to say that. But he has like long hair and looks more like a pretty boy than the main character does. Like, it's just one of those things where I don't think the appearance matches like what his role is supposed to be. I know some people like that. It's sort of alluding to how I don't like Sephiroth, except Sephiroth's a different case because he's like an antagonist and stuff. I won't go into that now, but like I don't like that trope. Like Sephiroth or Xenos from Final Fantasy XIV, the long hair but supposed to be more powerful than you, but it's somehow like more pretty boy at the same time. But like, I don't know, it's just not my jive. I like Crow as a character in terms of his personality and what they did with him in the story and his role, but I just don't like the way his appearance matches up with that. They actually never talk about what Crow's Seed of Hope ability is, and people guess that it must be, maybe it's kind of like Maria's ability to have like, she can transform things from one to another. He seems to be able to boost the power of weapons. Like when he was fighting on Eos, his like blaster gun did so much more damage, and his swords seem to do much more damage, and his ship seems to do more damage than regular ships. So it's kind of like Edge is destruction, Raimi is healing, and Crow is like transformation or enhancement. That's what people seem to think. But again, it's not really confirmed. Anyways, I think this is a good place to leave off from here. Once we go inside, this is the last area of the dungeon, this building in front of us, and it has a few floors. I think it's like 4 or 5 floors, and then we'll fight the boss. So it's kind of like the spiral tower of this game, like it was in Star Ocean 3. So we'll save that for the next stream, because of course, when you get to the end of the game, there's going to be a lot of cutscenes as well, and hopefully we get all the cutscenes. Oh yeah, I'm gonna forget. I have to use the love potions now. So the love potions, when you give it to someone in the party, it makes everyone else like them more. And to get endings, you just need people to have enough affection for Edge, and Edge has to have enough affection for them. There's no real paired endings in this game, except for Edge and Raimi, which is obvious. And then there's 2 secret endings, which require you to watch specific events in the game itself, which we've already covered, hopefully all of them, according to the guide. And you need certain other endings as prerequisites. Like, I think one of them you need to get Sarah and Miracle and Raimi's ending in order to see one of the secret ones, assuming you fulfilled all the other criteria, etc. So I'm gonna use one on Miracle because we missed. Well, I don't know if we missed it, but according to the guide, there was one private action with Miracle that we weren't able to see because it said it was available, but it wasn't. It was one of the mutually exclusive ones that you can do later. So I'll give one to Miracle, and then I'll give a bunch of them to Edge. Should I give another one to Miracle? Because if we miss that one event with Miracle, that misses out on a +2 with her. So should I give 2 to her just in case? Again, I also pickpocketed 5 to 6 people at the beginning of the game, and there's a 20 to 30% chance each time I do that it lowers affection. That's why I'm doing this. Because I don't think I need these potions, but there's a chance that I might have lowered something with the pickpocketing. No, I'll give it to Edge. So basically, if we go through the ending of the game, and we don't get all the endings, I could just reload the save and then just feed Edge a whole bunch of love potions. But the annoying part about the love potions is you need to get a bunch of tasty mushrooms, which are found near Woodley. And yet I had to make quite a few trips because you need 4 mushrooms per potion. I'm glad I remembered this because otherwise I would have forgotten. Oh yeah, I need to change Sarah's skill too. I don't need illusion anymore. Again, I don't know if Energy Shield is better than Fury Boost. Let's try Energy Shield. Actually, no, let's do... Wait, you don't have auto healing. Oh no, you do have auto healing here. It's because you don't have fast cast. Okay. Okay, we'll distribute skill points later. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no way to gauge how much affection levels you have in the game. In fact, most of the affection level points on the guides online, I think they come from probably the official guides, like the Brady games or whatever, or people had to experiment and actually like test these out to figure out. And the weird thing is too, because every single private action in the game does like an effect for, it changes Edge's affinity towards that character, and then it changes their affinity towards Edge. So it's like a 2-way point system. So it's not just a 1-way point system. So I don't know how the heck people calculated all this stuff out, especially considering that for the endings, it's basically a yes or no. It's not a like a multifaceted, multi-combinational thing. So like it was in Star Ocean 3. Anyways, did I just save? I think I did. I'm gonna do it anyways, just because I'm paranoid. but we're good on items too. I have so many items, and even if we use a couple blackberries to heal MP here and there, it's not a huge deal. Because I don't plan on using them during the boss fight, because I also bought a bunch of mental stimulants which heal more. And there's no MP death in this game, thank goodness. Okay, thank you so much for joining me here on stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the raids and for the follows. And so tomorrow, we're going to pick this up at the same time, and hopefully we'll be able to finish the game, and then later this week, we'll start Star Ocean 5, Integrity and Faithlessness. Let's have a look and see if anyone's streaming at this hour, and then we'll give them a raid. Oh, Kit's streaming. Let's drop in on him. Okay, stick around for a raid, otherwise I'll see you guys tomorrow for the conclusion of Star Ocean 4. I'm also glad we were able to get through Astral Caves. I didn't think we would. I thought it was going to be longer. I thought we were going to be shorter on time, but it's like perfect timing too. It's like 4 hours into the stream right now. I still can't believe that first cutscene was 40 minutes. Okay, see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.